Hey guys, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another Flesh and Blood stream. Tonight we're going to be playing Katsu. So the people have spoken. Viva la Resistance. I love that from the Llamas with Hats videos. But anyway, so everybody voted. For anybody who doesn't know, if you are a subscriber on Twitch or if you are a member on YouTube, you get to vote on what I play every week. We run that in the Discord, kind of have that set up so that everybody gets to vote on it. Everybody spoke, and we're going to be playing Katsu today and on Saturday. Well, more than likely on Saturday. Seems like that's how everything's going, but we're going to talk about that here in just a minute. So gonna be playing Katsu tonight and on Saturday. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I haven't played Katsu in a while. My buddy Drew Bolton McBroham himself hooked me up with his Katsu list that he ended up qualifying for Nats on. Congrats to Drew, by the way. So I'm excited to be playing that tonight. He's made a couple changes since the last time he said he played it, so I'm curious to see what it looks like. I'm going to ask this tonight, and I'm going to ask it a couple of times throughout the stream. I have a couple of options this weekend, and I'd like to know what everybody thinks, to be honest. Cat Drew? Dude, I love that. That's awesome. We might have to change his command to that. I like that a lot. That's hilarious. So I have a couple of options this weekend. There is a RTN on Saturday, 4 hours away from me, that one of my buddies is going to. He's driving to tomorrow. It's Silas. Everybody knows Silas, I think. So it's Silas. He's driving up tomorrow night and playing Saturday, staying in North Carolina on Saturday night, and then he's turning around and he's going to a ProQuest on Sunday, or an RTN. I keep saying ProQuest, an RTN on Sunday. I have a couple of options here. I can go with him tomorrow, which is currently not the plan. I was going to stay at home this weekend, and I was going to stream on Saturday and hang out with Carly and just kind of spend the weekend at home. And then on Sunday, go to the RTN, and because there's like 4 of us on the team going to the RTN on Sunday because it's closer. So I can go to both of those and go with Silas, or I can stay at home and stream on Saturday, and then I can turn around and go on Sunday. I want to know what you guys think. I want to know what you guys think and what you all would be doing. Keep in mind, I've already qualified for Nats. There's no reason for me to go other than just to go play cards. So I want to know what everybody thinks about the dilemma there and the debacle. We're going to be talking about it more throughout the night because I want to get everybody's opinion. So we already have a big hydrate. Slip already has it. Ben says stay home. I like it. I like it. Ben just doesn't want me to come to his house. I'm blaming Drew if this deck sucks. Oh, that's harsh, but I understand. Relatable. Is it selfish to want to stream? I mean, hey, Carly wants me to stay home, and I think it's completely selfish because she wants to spend time with me, which, to be fair, is like the sweetest selfish thing in the whole world, but it is nonetheless selfish because she doesn't want me to go play cards, I don't think. Oh, interesting list. So yeah, this is Drew's list. We're going to be playing it tonight. I'm hoping I don't make Katsu look too bad. I haven't played Katsu in a hot minute. I'm going to be honest. It's been a moment since I played Katsu. So I'm hoping that we just don't make the list look too bad tonight. Drew qualified for Nats on it, so I'm curious to see how it goes. He said he's playing Mask of the Pouncing Lynx into literally everything except Dromai. So we'll see how that goes. Ben said you got me. Dude, I made the sneaky command just for you and Drew, man. Just for you and Drew. All right, before we do it, big hydrate. What is this? All right, so we have AB3, Mask, and Cross Strap. I mean, hey. I mean, we only have 57 cards in our deck. Like, we want the blue bonds, and I guess we're just wanting the extra blues here. I guess we could run the CNCs here. Yeah, let's run the CNCs. Let's get them. Heck it. We'll see what happens here. Having AB3 is, like, super interesting. Two main classes are Ninja and Guardian. Coincidentally, Mama Defy as well. His armor is middling, and he really doesn't want to block. I mean, that's fair. I could see Mask of Momentum into... what is that? Hang on, sorry, I gotta read this card real quick. A number of weapons, equipments, greatest silver. Okay, interesting. We're just gonna go ahead and pitch. We're gonna pitch 2, I think. We're gonna keep these cards because they're combo pieces. Yo! Liam Labanane. Liam Labanane. I hope I said that correctly. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate you being here and hanging out tonight. We got 3 questions we ask everybody. What's your name? What got you into Fab? And what are your favorite hot dog toppings? Those are the 3 questions we ask everybody when they're here for the first time. So thanks for being here and hanging out with us tonight. I appreciate it. I think this is a good turn to just kind of run this here. Happy wife, happy life, even if she's not the wife yet. I like that, Trent. I like that. Yeah, Carly definitely wants me to stay home, for sure. I mean, I don't know. They could be running like some kind of brainstorm shenanigans. That could be something they're doing. That could 100% be something that they're doing here. I don't think we're going to Katsu because, like, I don't know what we're going to Katsu for, like a red 100 wins. We don't really have any, like, combo pieces set up here, so I think we're just going to hit no and just keep on rolling. We'll come in for 4 at this point. This is 4 go again on hit. We draw a card, so this is pretty good. No, I know. I know you support me going if you want me to, baby. I know. I know. Oh, you do Katsu here? What would you have Katsu'd for? Are they taking 4 and giving me a card here? That would be intriguing to me. Having Mugenshi in the list would be really good in times like this, I feel like, for sure. Absolutely. It's actually the best pronunciation I've heard by English speakers. Oh, cool. Well, dude, awesome, man. I'm glad I got close at least. I mean, listen, I'm glad I got close. I'll take that, to be honest, man. But welcome to the channel. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. All right, big hydrate for Slip while our opponent's Kanoing here. Oh, God. Oh, I see. Because if we discard the 100 wins, we actually have the ability to bonds for it. I was thinking that we couldn't bonds for anything, so there was no point. But that actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I mean, we can throw Winds of Eternity and 100 wins here. Yeah, no, that was definitely not me thinking right there. Good catch, Anders. Good catch. These are the kind of things that I'm going to have to, like, really think of as we go through the lines here. It may be incorrect to just, like, leave the shields down with AB1 here. I don't know. Part of me wonders if the Null Rune Gloves should just be, like, Spellfray maybe in this matchup because we're able to pressure our opponent. So maybe Spellfray is better there. I honestly don't know. I liked AB1 and Spellfray 2 into Kano as Fi, but that was just because, like, as Fi, you could pressure them so much there. Yeah, I intentionally didn't throw the Kadachi there. Like, that was something that crossed my mind, but I figured, like, at 36, the difference in 1 and nothing could be lethal, so I did want to keep 1 back there. But no, it's a good point. We also could have done that. Name's Liam, okay. Entire MTG during my internship a year ago and decided to try Flesh and Blood. Dude, let's go. Well, let's go, man. Welcome to Flesh and Blood. I'm happy to have you, man. Ketchup, mustard, cheese, homemade marinated onions, and hot sauce. Ooh, hot sauce. Oh, I think that's a new one. I haven't heard hot sauce yet. I like that. That's spicy, dude. Pun intended. I mean, it wasn't intended, but it works out, so we'll take it. Oh, dude. Well, that's awesome, man. Well, I'm sorry you got tired of MTG, but for what it's worth, I feel your pain. I also come from Magic. I was a we just dead. Oh God. I was a Magic player before I came to Flesh and Blood. I was a Magic player as well, and like my love for the game just kind of died out when all of my friends stopped playing. So I get it. I completely understand. Hey, yo, Bing, what's up, dude? I love that you said nice on the hot sauce because I'm gonna be honest, Ben. Like, it's funny. I just can't see you like eating hot sauce on anything. But you could like hot sauce, man. Maybe you like throw me for a curveball every now and again. I don't know. Ether Flare, okay. Ether Flare from hand. I'm going to assume that they've counted and that I'm dead here and that they know what they're doing. Total damage 3. Okay. I mean, yeah, like, I think we have to block this. I mean, they use Stormstriders and Spellfire Cloak, so, like, I don't know what world I'm not dead here. I do like hot sauce. Maybe people just call it ketchup. Oh, Ben. You jokester. Listen at you. Never assume a Kano knows what they're doing. I love that. That needs to be like I'm gonna get that as like a sticker for my backpack. Never assume a Kano knows what they're doing. And then we'll just put like unless, and then we'll have a picture of Majin Bay. I think that would be a great sticker to put on my backpack, actually. And from what little I know about him, he seems like somebody that would actually get a kick out of that as well. So that's kind of funny. I mean, don't get me wrong, like we could still lose this game from here. Like, we can still lose this game very much from here, but like if they don't have some like major combo pieces to follow it up with, like, because right now the only thing they have is the prognosticate. Okay, so there's the wildfire. And this is going to be for 6, and we can't prevent any of it. So we go to 28, and then this is going to be for 7. So I'm going to go to 19, or I'm sorry, I'm going to go to 21. I can't count. That was 9, not 7. Good Lord. And then they're going to take 4 and go to 16. So now officially at this point in the game, they have dealt 19 to me and I have dealt 14 to them, but they've also used every piece of equipment except for the Metacarpus node. I guess we could lead on the 100 wins here and then pitch the Dishonor to banish the Flusterfist, picking +1 and draw 2. I don't know. I don't hate this line because like we're still going to have 2 floating after we do this, and we're going to draw into 2 cards here. Yeah, they definitely could have killed us from there if they had like, I don't know, like played that a little bit differently there. So I don't know why, like if they had better hands or like better cards or something. I'm not really sure what they were going for. I think I mean, maybe I'm just supposed to go Kadachi into Dishonor here and then just Arsenal the Art of War so that I can set up for a 5-card hand. Because I mean, like, it's not like this hand's like, maybe I want to get the Flusterfist in my arsenal. Now, turning off into my graveyard, but I think turning off their hero ability, if we're able to set up a combo line that involves Dishonor, I think would actually be insane here. We definitely weren't threatening enough for them to like try and go for it there. Not at all, Trent. Not even remotely. Like that was not even like a great hand that we played out right there, like in the slightest, bro. Yeah, we're just gonna pass and Arsenal this. Okay. All right, bold move, Belichick. Throw it to the wide open Gronk. Let's lead here, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Max, what's up, brother? How are you, man? So you think we should have opened with the Art of War there before we actually played anything? I mean, considering that most of their cards were like 3 blocks there, like it's probably cleaner to just go ahead and actually lead on the Art of War last turn. Like it gives us more information. I don't know, like Katsu is one of the few decks that I will lead on the Art of War. Like in Fi, like Art of War feels like an attack reaction most of the time because like a lot of our cards do the exact same thing, but now we're going to buff and banish, but the question is, I think we're getting rid of the 100 wins here and keeping the bonds because it's a higher combo piece card. So we actually can't Katsu here. Oh man, that's big Sag. Like, you know, I would always wait till the moment I knew if I didn't go for it, I was dead. Yeah, no, I get that. I think that's the right way to play that, Trent. I think that's 100% the right way to play that. Katsu says discard something that costs 0, so we actually can't Katsu here. Right? Yeah, with cost 0 specifically. They just conceded. I don't know. I guess they got tired of waiting on me. I don't know what happened there, but hey, man. Like, I'll take the win. Listen, bro. We take the wins around here. Like, padding the old stat column a little bit here. Definitely don't know if we were going to win that game, but we take it. All right. Pre-learning ninja again, jitters out of the way. We're going to play better this time. What the heck, bro? Yeah, and I think we still just want the bonds and the 2 CNCs here. I think that's the correct play here. Before we ready up, I just grabbed it in my arm redraft today. 1-2 drop. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I know that feeling. That's tough for sure. What'd you draft in heavy hitters? Like, which hero did you end up drafting? That's true. If they don't overblock, you can get a lot of value out of the buff on the reaction for sure, Trent. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, that's true. Like, if they felt like they were just in a really bad spot and like they couldn't come back, then like they might have just decided to heck with it. Let's just throw this game away and try again next time. That is very possible. All right. I'll step up and let you face a real hero. I'm here for it, man. I'm so here for it. I'm still forcing Kasai. I mean, Kasai's pretty good in draft. I wouldn't sleep on Kasai. I think we're just going to throw Kadachi, throw the spinning wheel kick, and then throw the whelming gust wave here. I think that's ultimately our play. And then we can just arsenal the ancestral empowerment and try to push through like a surging strike hit next turn. If we hit up anything here. Just on surgings. I mean, yeah, like if they underblock, like if they don't overblock, yeah. I mean, we could just go get another spinning wheel kick, right? Like we could discard this and go get a spinning wheel kick here. I mean, that's pretty good, I think. Let's just come in for 5 after this. And if it hits, we get to put it on the bottom of our deck. So, I mean, that's kind of cool. Like, I mean, that seems like a good play here. Like, we're just getting to push more damage than we would have. And we're putting a combo piece in our graveyard. So, that's pretty good as well. Like, putting the Whelming Gust Wave there is solid. And then we'll just arsenal the Ancestral Empowerment and try to, like, push through when they get a little greedy here on what they're looking to do. They just pass? We'll just lead on Kadachi here. I think that's a pretty good play, just leading on the Kadachis. They're not going crazy this turn. Yeah, so they blocked pretty early. Like, and I feel like that generally is a pretty good sign of like how Kano's turn is going to go is when are they blocking. No, like he's never going to block the Kadachis here. Like, and I completely understand that. But like, I mean, I think there is like a if they block here, like I think again, like Kano wants to play a bigger value game than like a lot of people give it credit for. Like I think Kano wants to play a game that is like a little bit slower, in my opinion. So I mean, we can just go get the other 100 wins here, right? Like, am I crazy? Yeah, like we can discard this 100 wins and go get the last one. Red 100 wins. Red 100 wins. I didn't play the other one, did I already? I was like, did I forget? Get the red 100 wins here. I mean, that's pretty cool. So we get to just go ahead and play this. And this is going to be for 4. And then this one's going to be for 5. Insane. Oh, I guess we could have went and got the Winds of Eternity to shuffle them back in. Yeah, no, that That makes a lot of sense, TWG. We could have went and got the winds of the winds of eternity, and we could have came in for 4, and then we could have came in for 4 again. And if they didn't block it, we get to put those back into our deck. That would have been a better play. I completely agree with that. Good call out. Good call out. I mean, technically, we really wanted to get crazy. We could use Mask here. Like, but I think we're supposed to save Mask for can we really use Mask for like crazy Bonds turns here without like the leg piece? So like, are we just supposed to use it here to go get it? I don't know. What do you guys think here real quick? Like, I'm curious to know what you guys think here. Like, I haven't played Katsu in a really long time here. Like, do you think it's correct to go get the Winds of Eternity? Because he can't block it, and it's going to be for 4 to put all of these back into our deck. Like, it seems like a pretty good play. Everybody, like, we got 2 yeses for wins here. All right, so we're going to turn it on and go get it. See the line, take the line. Could have massed this turn, but probably wants to use it with an Art of War or an Ancestral Harmony on your first Bonds turn. So we're not supposed to use it here. Do it for the content. My man said do it for the content. All right, we're going for it. What the heck? Y'all are wild. And then this is going to be for 4. And we get to put all of our 100 wins back into our deck. I don't think I've ever heard somebody say do it for the content during my stream. That's hilarious, bro. I mean, this hand's pretty good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this hand. The Ninja player says no, but everyone here for the meme says take it. Oh. I'm an idiot. Sorry, opponent. I just realized I didn't pitch a 0. Oh. I mean, yeah, we definitely just left some value on the table with a Mask of the Pouncing Lynx, but it was pretty funny, though. I mean, it was pretty good. Like, now we did get to throw Bonds here. Like, we could just go get Spinning Wheel Kick here, right? Like, because there's like nothing after this that like really does anything for us. We could have actually pitched the Salta Wound. No, yeah, to play the, and then we could have had double Bonds here, right? Because I could have went and got a yellow Whelming Gust Wave, Tide Flippers it, and then thrown the blue Bonds here, and then had Fluster Fist to finish it up with after we did something else, because we could have went and got 100 wins there. So definitely made the wrong play. So I think we're just gonna go get the last Spinning Wheel Kick here, because it's just value at this point in time. Yeah, like, so yeah, we definitely made the wrong play here. I mean, yeah, like we definitely did not use Mask of the Pouncing Lynx correctly at all in that situation. I mean, I guess we still had Katsu's ability, so like we could have actually have done some like cool stuff there. With the, I mean, what are we using Katsu for? If we throw Spinning Wheel Kick here, we can throw Salt, snap it, and then throw Fluster Fist. Like to really push damage if we want and go down to AB2. I don't think we're going to use Katsu's ability here. I don't think there's a reason to. So we're just going to throw 4. No Victor tonight, man. No, there's no Victor tonight. We're playing Katsu. We're playing Katsu tonight. We're going to be playing Katsu on Saturday as well. So let's see. We've had 2 things hit, so this will be for 4. And then I could snap and throw Fluster Fist. And then have AB2 the rest of the game. And my opponent's just going to concede again. I guess they're just getting tired of waiting on me to decide what I'm going to be doing here. Oh, man. So I had pitched a 2-coster. If I threw Kodachi, it wasn't going to have go again. I made that mistake at the beginning of my turn when I wasn't paying attention there, Anders. But I mean, yeah, Kano moment. They decided that the game wasn't over in 5 minutes. They were going to stop and go have a smoke. Like, oh, man. Hey, man, 2-0. 2-0. That's all I'm saying. 2-0 right now. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, we had pitched the blue bonds right there. Dude, don't let it be a third Kano. I don't want to play a third Kano. No, we don't want to see a third Kano. Listen, I'm all about playing Trent, though, if Trent wants to hop in here. Mask of the Pouncing Lynx plays so good it made him surrender. Oh, dude, that's amazing. Oh, man. All right, good luck and have fun. They're choosing to go first. So, do we want Flick Flax in this matchup? Like, is the block 4 just that good? Or do we just bring in the blue bonds and the 2 CNCs? I think Drew said he brings in the 2 CNCs and the bonds to round out most of his matchups. I think is what he said, but I can't remember what he said. I think that's what he said. My gut would tell me to bring in the Flick Flax just because they block well, but I think we'll just go ahead and play this like he said. And he said Pouncing Lynx into everything except Dromai. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm sorry. Is this hand like the gassiest hand ever? Also, is my opponent playing 69 cards into me? Jesus. Okay. So, I mean, bro, like, we're just going for it, right? Like, or do we? I mean, we could play this and then do this. I don't know. No, don't Ancestral Harmony yet. So I guess we can Arsenal this card, right? So we pitched the 100 wins to play Surging Strike and then throw Whelming Gust Wave and then kind of force them to like make some decisions here, I think. Hey, what's up, King? We're 2-0, man. We beat 2 Kanos so far, so it's pretty good here. I mean, bro, if that's your like, oh, okay, that makes more sense. Oh, dude, are they on Fatigue? Is my man playing like Fatigue here? Is that really what we're doing right now? Bro. Don't swing. What? Ancestral, Strap, Surging, Whelming, Katsu, trigger whenever we hit. I mean, so I think like this is kind of like Art of War, right? Like you want this off of a 5-card hand. So like this is one of the few blues you're okay arsenaling right here. Like I think this is like an okay one to arsenal here. I don't know. I could be horribly wrong. Like that could be like me like trying to play like Boomer Flesh and Blood here, but like what? I mean, no, we're not gonna Katsu here because this card's too good. Oh man. Well, if I know we were gonna draw that, good lord. Am I supposed to not swing this here? Like, honestly. Like, or do I want to swing it just to get another, like, target in my graveyard? I think we want to swing it here just to get another card in the graveyard, right? I mean, it's that or we throw Dachi Dachi. Nah, let's just throw 3 here. I think this is fine. I mean, I think, like, if we play the bonds, like, we're getting a bonds target in our graveyard, and then, like we're getting a bonds to target in our graveyard, which sets up, like, the double, triple bonds, like, crazy, dumb lines here, like, I think is, like, what we're trying to go for, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Guys, you have to take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt tonight. I haven't played Ninja in quite a while. Like, trying to get back into the concept of what we're doing here. Oh, so I definitely should have, like, rearranged the triggers. That actually does make a lot of sense. Did my opponent just pass? Like, if I rearranged the triggers right there, like, yeah, like, it would have been a lot better. I agree. That would have been a much better play, Nova. So we're just going to lead on Ancestral Harmony here, right? Like, this is just... Like, we'll just lead here and see what we get. Descendant Gust Wave to start with. Okay. So... I mean, I think we're just supposed to play the blind Art of War here, right? And we can banish the... This is already going to be for 4. What is opponent smoking? I think it could be a really good Pro Tour deck here. I agree. So you want to throw the Gust Wave and then trick them so that we can play the Art of War here as a response, because when they block 3, it'll pan out for us. Is that what you're saying? I mean, that's pretty good. I don't hate that, honestly. Hey, Thor, what's up, dude? So this is for 3, and it does bait them into blocking 3. I don't know. Like, feels like we were probably supposed to lead on one of the cards in our hand here. I mean, what are the odds we're just not playing the Art of War here, right? Like, is there any world where we're just not playing the Art of War here? Like, we already have a +1. We can arsenal this and set up. I mean, like, I think we're just going to pass here and see what they do. So, hang on. I'm sorry, opponent. Do I need to turn on Mask here? Hang on. So I want to make sure I do this correctly. If this hits, we go get the blue bonds. We Katsu discarding 100 wins to go get Whelming Gust Wave. When we attack with the bonds, this bonds gets another bonds. No, I'm sorry. I'm super sorry, opponent. They're probably, like, so done with me right now, because I have to turn on the boots here as well. Like, they're super done with me right here. This is my problem with trying to figure out crazy combo lines here. Like, this is Phi trolling. I mean, he could just be. Like, it's very possible. It doesn't mean it's gonna stop me from playing the game. Like, I feel like that. Like, I know that name Dustin Brown from somewhere. Like, I feel like he's one of the Up Your Arsenal guys, and like he actually might just be in here like trolling us right now. Yes, destroy the Breeze Rider boots. Yes, we're gonna do Pouncing Links. The blue Bonds of Ancestry is what we want. And then we're gonna Katsu, discarding the 100 wins to go get a... what do we have? We have 1 floating right now. Or no, we have 2 floating right now, so we can throw Dachi Dachi if we go get the red Whelming Gust Wave. So now that we have Gust Wave, we throw bonds. We target bonds to go get a red bonds. Man. Dude, I have to like guys, like I really have to like make sure that I'm like doing the right thing when I play this deck, like these decks, to make sure. And then we throw Whelming for 4 go again. Sheesh. I mean, I guess that's true. We didn't have to use the Breeze Rider boots there. Like, we definitely did not have to use the Breeze Rider boots there, but in my head I was going to because it was the easiest way to do it. So this is going to be for 3, or this is going to be for 3, so we might as well just go get 100 wins here, right? Like, we can 100 wins into Bro, what? What is happening over there, bro? I'm just going to assume that our opponent is like watching my stream right now and just having the time of their life, like watching my face right now as I sit here in utter confusion of what they're up to. So they take 5 and we Arsenal Art of War. Like, I mean... So I think I'm going to play 100 Wins, play Empowerment, and then see what we have. And then from there, it's probably like Dachi Command and Conquer. I think I just want to go ahead and play this to see what we can, to see what we draw into. Another CNC, lol. The memes. So we're going to go Kadachi into the other CNC here. The temptation for the counter troll. Oh, I mean... Listen, if our opponent's having a good time, that's what matters, I guess. Like, it's a card game. We're all here to have fun. They're on some serious sauce over there. Some serious sauce over there. I mean, play Art of War... Play Art of War, pitching Art of War, I guess. I don't know. Like, we're going to go buff and banish, and then we're going to draw 2 cards. And then I guess we can banish the, well, Visit the Floating Dojo. Put a Surging Strike and a card with combo from your graveyard on the top and or bottom of your deck. All right, that's interesting. We need the Katsu target. Banish the Spinning Wheel Kick so that we can keep the actual like target in our deck. I mean, that makes sense also. So this isn't going to hit here. Not punished. We love it. I could have broken his boots, I bet. Oh, 100%. 100%. Yeah, dude, the dojo is like, I don't know. Like, I've never played this card, but like, this is the Drew special here that we're looking at. I've never seen this card played before, but this feels like the Drew special for sure. So what? There's one more Spinning Wheel Kick in our deck, right? Like, we only have one over here. So if we banish this Spinning Wheel Kick, we can go kick into... We can go Dachi kick here. I mean, I don't think I really want to Katsu here. If I had the Breeze Rider boots, we would Katsu, but it's a great anti-fatigue. Basically need to have one outs against Blazuri. I've never heard somebody call it Blazuri. I like that. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I mean, we'll throw our cards here, like throw the Spinning Wheel Kick, and then I'm going to assume that like my opponent understands I have another Spinning Wheel Kick in my hand. And whoever said 2-0 and it's 6:30 a minute ago, sorry, I saw your message, but I was in the middle of trying to think about what I was doing. Yeah, we played 2 Kanos pretty early on in the stream. Dude, what is our opponent is like must be having the time of their life over there. Oh no, I'm in danger. Create a Crouching Tiger in your hand. Crouching Tigers gain +1 this turn, and they have 4 Crouching Tigers over there. Bro. So now he has 4 Crouching Tigers, and they all have +2. I mean, okay. Like, I mean, yeah. What reason do we have to block these? Like, there's no reason to actually block the Crouching Tigers, right? We're just going to try and block the Tiger Swipe here, or whatever the combo card that they play is. Bro, he didn't even throw all the tigers at me. Somebody is sitting somewhere laughing their butts off right now, watching this. Fam. At least my opponent's having a good time. We'll say that. At least my opponent's having a good time. At least I hope they're having a good time, because if not, this is just really weird. It's been a very weird stream. It was unnecessary for months. I have conservatively... Oh, wow. So you definitely know what you need there. Bluesy. I like that. And they just mill it. I mean, I guess, like, I could see them, like, if they mill over that card, it could be bad for you. I could definitely see that, if that was the case. All right, so they play the Sink Below here. I mean, and then we're just going to throw the Fluster Fist and Arsenal the Surging Strike so that we have targets. Because I want to have targets for what we're trying to do here. They give me a Fate Scene instead of taking 2. All right, that's interesting. Trent said Blussy. Wait, no. Did he just like flash me as Artivore? What a meme, dude. This guy's killing me right now, fam. We can get him with the old 1-2 tenacity nonsense here. Never didn't have it, opponent. Ha 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 ha. Bro, what? So yeah, let's Katsu discarding the Dishonor, and I guess we'll go get a Bonds here. Like and keep what hidden? Hidden goo? Oh, drew into an Artivore. Nice. You love to see it. You love to see it. So this is 4 Go Again, and we need to target something with Go Again here. I mean, I guess we can go get 100 wins. There's no more spinning wheel kicks, right? Oh, no, there is one more spinning wheel kick, actually. So we could go get the spinning wheel kick and then play Tenacity. I mean, all right. Like, this is fine. So many wins. We have all the wind. All the wind. This is my meme deck? Dude, Dustin, we were, like, just talking, and I was like, bro, I was like at first I didn't realize what was going on, and then somebody was like, dude, he has to be trolling, right? And I was like, yeah, bro, he's got to be trolling here. So I was like, dude, like, we had no idea what was going on, but when you didn't even throw the next tiger at me, I was like, fam, you didn't even throw all the tigers at me. Oh, man, that was hilarious. Dude, making Drew's deck look good this evening. That's all I'm saying. We're making Drew's deck look good this evening. 3-0 so far on the night. Katsu's back, baby. Here we go. All right. I mean, he said Bonds and like 2 CNCs and like almost everything, which is what he said. Figured I'd make it fun for you, dude. You definitely did. You definitely did. Like, it was a very fun game to say the least. I mean, Drew says to play 2 CNCs and Bonds into almost everything. So we're just, I'm not gonna argue with the master here. We'll see what we get. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn these off. I don't like having to answer these questions every single time I do something. Pitch Winds of Eternity, Dachi 100 wins, and then just Arsenal the Artivore because this blocks 3. Actually, wait a second. I'm just giving Levia a chance to block here, so I'm actually just going to Arsenal, right? Like, we're just going to Arsenal and force them to, like, throw a claw at me. I just realized the problem with that. Just realized the problem with that. if you adjust the list correctly. I mean, hey, man, I could act like I don't think that Katsu's a bad pick for the PT at all, brother. Like, I don't think it's a bad pick at all. If not, like, I'm not going to LA, but if somebody told me they were playing Katsu at LA, I'd be like, yeah, like, that doesn't seem crazy to me. Boo. Boo. I mean, yeah. Like, it's fine. Actual Tiger deck. If you're down to play, it's pretty gas. Yeah, I'm down to play for sure, man. Absolutely. You just play Art of War as a reaction? Well, I mean, I'm just going to play mine. And we're just going to bet. Yeah, we're just going to buff and do this. I mean, that's fine. Like, if you're going to do that, I'm just going to do it back. Like, they wasted an Art of War and so did I. I don't know. Like, I guess like that. It's fine. I don't know. Like, that's weird. I feel like my Art of Wars probably get more value. So, like, it's probably a better exchange for them in the long run, but this could be, like, discard something. So, we're just going to say no blocks. Like, they could discard a wind up here. Yep, there it is. There it is. Never didn't have it. Never didn't have it. I mean, if we take 3 one more time, like, we don't really have... I mean, we should probably block... We don't have a Gust Wave, but we could put a Bonds over there and then go Dachi Command and Conquer. Which I'm actually, like, a pretty big fan of. I think this is, like, a better play. Or I could block 3 and just throw the CNC. I think this is fine. Try to make their hand a little awkward here with the CNC. I mean, they could just give me the Husk, like, if they really want to keep their hand. You guys think that Katsu's 60-40 into KO? I haven't played, like, I've played a little bit of KO since the new set came out, but, like, I have not played I haven't played Katsu or Fi in quite a while. We tested Fi into Victor, like, quite a bit, trying to make the matchup work, and, like, we just could not. Victor was just absolutely obliterating Fi every time we tested it. And so, like, we kind of just stepped away from the Fi deck for a while, like our whole team did. It just felt like kind of like, I don't know. Like, it was just a really bad matchup. You think it's 60-40 going second? I mean, I can see that. That doesn't seem crazy. Like... I don't know if I'm lagging or if my opponent's just, like, really thinking. Like, that was weird. Alright, we get their Beast Hulk. I mean, this is a pretty good hand. Like, we have, like, a couple of, like, natural combo pieces. So, like, I'm pretty willing to, like, force them to use the Flesh Bag on us here. I'm willing to just take 3. They discard wind up. We go to 27. I mean, we'll just block here. I think this is fine here. Yeah, I think that Victor's really good into the ninjas, honestly. Like, I think that he has a lot of, like, really good, like, text into the ninjas, like, for sure. I'm a really big fan of Victor in the current meta. Of course, I like Guardian, to be honest. Like, actually, I think I'm supposed to break Cross Trap here and use Surging Strike so that I can actually Katsu here if I need to. I think that's the correct play, because it gives me the ability to activate Katsu's ability if this or the Descendant Gust Wave hit here. Yeah, you have to set up, like, really good hands to, like, actually beat up on Victor as, like, a ninja, in my opinion. Like, I think it can be done. It's just pretty tough because Victor gets so much value out of being able to, like, block, like, you know, 9 every turn and still throw 8 at you. Like, it's just really, it's tough. Like, we tested it quite a bit with the file list when like we first started playing the deck and we couldn't like figure out what we wanted. God, did they really take the one card we needed to keep there? That is a big depresso. Big depresso. Because that's like they could intimidate any of the other cards. It did not matter. We just needed to keep one of those cards there. I mean, we get to go Dachi, Will Kick, Winds of Eternity, Arsenal this. It's fine. Oh, well. I mean, yeah, like, you can push through some crazy tenacities, like, as, excuse me, like, as, like, you know, both Katsu and Fi, you can push through some crazy tenacities and, like, really bring the game closer for sure. I mean, we can't Katsu, spinning Will Kick doesn't have anything, and then this is going to be for 3. And we still get the Arsenal card here, which like kind of like makes us okay, but they have a 4-card hand, which means this is probably a BRB hand if I had to guess. And if they have Blood Rush Bellow with an agility, like we're probably in a really bad spot. I'm gonna be honest, like I could be wrong, but like I don't like this doesn't feel very good. Like definitely could be the way I'm playing, but it has not felt very good at all so far. So this is 8 go again. I mean, we could just give 8. Like, what are we doing otherwise? I mean, I guess this hand's not bad if we go to 15. We can go Kadachi, Gust Wave from Arsenal, and to throw the other Gust Wave from hand. And if it hits, we get to discard the Visit the Floating Dojo and go get a Bonds, and then have a turn in Arsenal the Red Whelming Gust Wave here. But we're required to take damage to do that. I could go Dachi into this, and then discard this or Arsenal it, depending on what our turn looks like. And that lets us block 3 here. I mean, dude, like, we're 3-0 with Drew's list, man. We're 3-0 with Drew's list. Just saying. Just saying. So the one card that, like, Drew told me he absolutely hated and that he was never going to play again, like, pretty much under any circumstance, was Be Like Water. So I don't know how everybody else feels about that card. I've never been like, oh my gosh, I love Be Like Water. You know, like it's always seemed fine to me, but he seemed to like really not be a fan of it. If they let this hit, we can really do some damage here because we can actually discard the Whelming, go get a Bonds, throw the Bonds, target a Bonds, go get another Bonds, and then do some more dumb stuff. But here, we get to throw this for 3. I mean, I'll break Scalers if they block for 3. 100%. If you're on 6 Descendants, I think you can cut it, but I don't think that's correct. Some people have been cutting it, though. But you see Surging much less. I mean, that's true. Why does he hate Be Like Water? He just said he wasn't a fan of it, like that it felt like very, like, I don't know, like not good to him overall. So I mean, yeah, like we might as well discard the Whelming Gust Wave. Let's go get a Bonds here, throw Bonds for 4, and then Bonds allows us to go get a red Fluster Fist because we don't have the Surging Strike to turn on Dishonor. Yeah, I mean we didn't have a Dishonor there anyway to go get, but that's still pretty good. Just so ineffective as a starter, I feel like. Yeah, so I mean Trent, like again, like I don't play a lot of Ninja anymore, but I've kind of felt the same way you have through that whole thing. Is like every time I've had it, I've been like, man, like this kind of just feels ineffective. Like this feels like somebody blocks it, and if I have empowerment, great, but if I don't, get wrecked me. So I don't know. Like I've definitely felt that way myself. I mean, so more than likely we're just going to have to block here because like we can't go to 2. But I mean, this hand is actually insane because if the first one or the second one hit, we get to go get a Bonds. Actually, Yeah, we get to go get a bonds because we can get a red bonds. Yeah, we get to do dumb stuff here if they don't like put us down like lethal. More than I play it, to be fair. Usually only gets played into Art of War Razor setup. I mean, that's fair. So you actually can't scalers that, can you, King? That's a non-scalers card, right? I mean, so we have to block. I mean, I could block 100 wins and I mean, I think them like having 8 there. I needed them to have something that was like for like 5. Wasn't gonna happen, but so if I block 100 wins in Mask, I take 4, go to 4, and then I get to throw Surging and Descendant, but I don't have anything to like discard. Maybe I'm just supposed to block everything here, take 1, go to 7, and then Arsenal the Surging. I think we needed all of our cards right there to do anything. So blocking 7 is the better play, and we can just Arsenal Surging Strike and set up for the next turn in hopes that we can try to keep like 3 cards here. Now we did draw the Surging, unfortunately, which means it would have been better to block with the Surging and did something else. But I wanted to keep my starter there. Block 3, take 3, go to 4. And then we have... Actually, am I supposed to block 2, take 4, go to 3? Because then I have play this into this. And if either one of them hits, I get to do dumb stuff here. I think this is where... I think I need to have a turn that like gets me into it here. Like... I think we have to have a turn that gets us back into the game. Like, from what I can tell anyway. I don't really care about Kadachi, do I? Like, the Kadachi is, like, fine, but, like, will I need the resource for anything? I don't think I will, so I think we're okay to just lead here. They're just going to block this with the Husk because, like, it makes the most sense of anything they could block with here because they're 1 life away from, like, not being able to do anything. So attack for 2. They probably... If they give me the Bone Breaker here, like, I can just snap this, and then we're in a pretty good spot. Or, I'm sorry, not snap, Breaking Scaler. And then, I mean... This is for 3, and we can actually use the Mask here if we want. I mean, I feel like we need to use the Mask. Like... Float the Kadachi resource. I mean, so what were we going to need it for? Like, what were we ever going to need it for right there? Like, I mean, I guess if they let the Whelming hit, we could have, like, drawn something that we needed it for. So maybe it's better to wait with the Kadachi there. They're just over blocking. I mean, I think they're in a pretty good spot to just be over blocking at this point. So... hiss. Don't really want to go to 2. So I can block... Just deprives them of information. You never Kadachi first? Okay. It does represent Art of War. That's another good reason. That does make a lot of sense. So if I block with Harmony and the Bonds and this, I can Arsenal the 100 wins. Flipping into Blasphemant? Yep, makes sense. Makes sense that you're flipping into Blasphemant. Reckless Wing, Dreg Streamer, and Mark of the Beast. So, I mean, there's probably only 1 Reckless Wing left, which, to be fair, like, I don't think we were ever... Yeah, I think we're just arsenaling this here. So it does have a breakpoint, but I worry about it costing resources. Is that like... Oh, I mean, this is definitely over, Nova. Like, this game's like... we're down 10 points and he's flipped into Blasphemy. This game's like super over. Went from 3-0 to 3-1 real quick, boys. Like, he has a Writhing Beast Hulk, right? Like, he just has the Writhing Beast Hulk here. Jesus! Yeah, so I mean, like, Claw wins the game from here. Like, we're just, like, super dead. Big Sag. Like, I think this is definitely a combo of, like... I mean, we were forced to go first, which is not great. And on top, like... He had the really good Art of War CNC play, and when you paired that with the fact that, like, I'm just not a good Katsu player... Like, one, I'm not a great Katsu player as it is anyway. Like, I definitely am I prefer 5 100% of the time. But that was... Yeah, that felt rough. And I have to say, Fi always felt pretty unfavored into Levia. Like, it always felt like Levia was just, like, really bullying me in a lot of instances. Like, in a lot of those instances. All right, guys, we're a little over an hour in. I'm gonna take like a 2-minute break here. I gotta use a bathroom. I'm gonna get some more water in case there's another big hydrate that comes through. And I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. All right, short intermission, and we are back. Want the Tigers? Dude, heck yeah, Dustin, if you're still watching, man, let's play a game. I'd like to play against, like, the actual Tiger deck, not that, like, weird meme thing you played against me earlier. And yo, Mello, what's up, dude? How are you, buddy? So, real quick, before we get into our next game here, I wanna ask you guys something I've been thinking about. I have ordered some microphones that are designed for my phone. And so what I'm thinking about, and I don't know if I can yet because I haven't called the store. I'm thinking about calling the store that I'm going to be playing in an RTN at on Sunday. And I'm going to ask them if they care if I actually live stream the event, since it's going to be CC, and just kind of get like a designated table set up so I can actually live stream the event on YouTube. Oh, excuse me. What are y'all's thoughts on that? Is that something that would entertain you guys? Is that something you'd want to see? Like, wouldn't be the highest quality, it'd just be for my phone, but like I try to get those mics set up so that like you could hear me and my opponent talking, and it'd just be like my RTN games. So I'd like to know what you guys think about that. I'm just throwing that idea out to everyone. I want to hear what they have to say. There's not a ton of live content that isn't done by like Mansant and like the professional coverage team. So like I don't know, just like having some RTNs and ProQuests out there like might be fun if anybody's interested in that. Could be interested. Cool. Love live fab content. Heck yeah, dude. I love it, man. Would be kind of rad. Dope. All right, Dustin, let's do it here. Let's see. I'm going to say looking for Dustin so that hopefully nobody joins. Just let me know if it is or is not you when it gets popped up. So yeah, it'll be strictly on YouTube. It's when I'll be, well, that's not it. That's not Dustin. Looking for Dustin. Let's try this one more time. I'm going to post the game one more time here, Dustin, so it'll pop up for you. But yeah, so it sounds like some people might be interested. It would be on YouTube only because I can only multi-stream on YouTube and Twitch and Kick all at the same time when I'm at home because I have a service called Restream. I think we want to go second, right? All right, good luck, man. But I do think that I don't know. I think it'd be cool to like stream it. I think it'd be fun to like stream it and kind of like play and like, you know, like stream an RTN and like, you know, have that coverage out there. Like it might be fun to just have that out there and let everybody kind of enjoy it. Playing on my phone, so I couldn't say GG afterwards. Dude, no worries, Billy. Dude, you like gave us the business right there, man. That was well played, brother. Well played. I appreciate the game, man. So bonds and the two CNCs here, and I probably don't want the flick flax. We're probably just running the streamline 60 here. Gonna turn off these real quick. We're gonna go ahead and block with a bond so we can get one in the graveyard. And then we'll block with the dishonor next. We'll take the first Kadachi here. I think that's fine. I'm not really interested in blocking the first Kadachi pretty much ever, if I'm being honest. So we'll block 3 here as well. Even if it's a snatch, we're just going to give up both of our cards, but yeah, we'll block this here. And if he does have the snatch, then like we do get a little punished, but Kadachi, Gust Wave. And if the Gust Wave hits, we get to go get a Bonds getting a Dishonor. Seems pretty good. Like, and then we can Arsenal the Ancestral Harmony regardless. I'm kind of just looking at this card like an Art of War here. I don't know how like good of thinking that is, but like that's how I'm looking at this. This card is a blue block 3 that like plays like a weird Art of War. Like it's kind of like the role that I feel like that card fulfills. Gave me Shuko pretty quick here. I mean, I can just throw Salt for 4. So we'll just throw Salt for 4. Like, this seems pretty fine. It's definitely nothing to write home about here, but it's fine. So, yeah. I like that. We have Art of War at home. That's hilarious. Oh, I like that a lot, actually. That's great, dude. I mean... Reinforced Alliance. Blue Reinforced Alliance. All right, cool. So... and he just passes. So, I mean, we could lead on this, but, like, I think I would rather play the 100 wins here and, like, maybe wait on this when we have, like, maybe a different hand. I don't know. Pushing through the 100 wins, like, we can play the Empowerment here. If he has the sink below, like, that's pretty bad for us, but... do I play the Art of War here? Like, is there any world where I'm just playing the Art of War, pitching Gust Wave, and banishing the Flusterfist? I mean, I can Katsu, right? So, like, it should be fine. I would think this should be fine. Considering we have Art of War at home in our arsenal here. So when Katsu hits, we are going to activate Katsu's ability, discarding the blue Fluster Fist. And we can go get a... Are we just getting another 100 wins here? Like, getting 100 wins seems pretty good here. Play Art of War. Yep. So, all right. So we're on the same path here, which is good. I guess we're looking at just another 100 wins here, right? Like, there's yellow, red 100 wins is right there. So we'll just go red 100 wins. I don't know. We might could have like made some like dumb stuff happen right there. And then we'll just go Kadachi into Flusterfist. I don't really know like what kind of stupid stuff we could have made happen right there, but like I think that we took like an okay damage output line. Like, his hand does not feel very good. I don't know. I could be wrong, but this hand does not feel very good. Okay, Predatory Streak. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's a thing he's allowed to do. Like, technically, everything he's done has been a legal play action. Jesus. I mean, we're just going to throw 2 cards at the Tiger Swipe here in a minute, right? Like, that's just the play. Yep. So we have to block this to prevent masks. So we're going to block with the Flusterfist. We're going to take this one, and then he's probably going to throw just Kadachi. I mean, this hand doesn't seem very good. It feels like we're just supposed to block this. And then maybe go Kadachi, Winds of Eternity here. I don't know, like our hand feels pretty bad. Like, what he did was really cool, but like, I don't know, it didn't feel very effective. Like, it did seem really cool, but like, it didn't seem very good. Yeah, we have nothing to Katsu. Okay, this is the hand we're looking for here. Like, this hand's really good. I think this is a hand where we give a mask. Just let him have it. I mean, I'm not like trying to throw shade or anything here, man. You know, like I like Dustin. I played against Dustin, actually. I'm pretty sure. I think it was Dustin. I played against him in Hartford. Or not Hartford, I'm sorry, Cincinnati at the beginning of the year, dude. And he was super cool. Like, it was a super fun game that we played. He actually beat the living crap out of me playing Azuri, which was funny because like Fi was like really favored into Azuri at that time, in my opinion. What's up with the blue reinforced line? Where's the no problem? There it is. We're just going to take one here. Go to 20. So we can't play the Command and Conquer. We are going to use Cross Trap. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think this is just a do-it-all hand, right? We don't have the blue bonds over here, right? I think this like hand does it all here, right? Like, it's double fish with AH, but it's iffy. Victor dual-wielding Kadachis? Dude, I wish, Tameshi. I mean, I think this hand does what we want it to here. Double bonds, pop breezies. Yep, that's right. Bonds, 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 bonds. Every time I say that, I hear like shot, 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 shot. That's what I hear in my head every single time, man. Yeah, this is the dishonor list. Yeah, Carlos, so I honestly thought this was going to I thought this was going to be a triple bonds turn here. I mean, it could be triple bonds if we do this correctly. Why didn't it give me a chance to reorder my triggers? Okay. I don't know why it's not. Is there a reason it's not letting me hold priority to reorder my triggers here? Hold priority in the top right? So now if we do this, when this hits, is it going to give us the opportunity now that we've checked always hold priority? Full control? What is full control? Bro, did we have it turned on? Jesus. This is frustrating as crap. I think we have it turned on now. Okay, so it's on, and it's still not letting me do anything here. I'm tired of going back and undoing things here. Like, it is what it is. So if we go get the blue bonds here... Yeah, I don't know why it's not letting me do that. If we go get the blue bonds here... So now that we have blue bonds, at this point, do we need to Katsu? Because bonds from hand to go get another gust wave, throw the gust wave from hand, throw the bonds from here, target another bonds to go get a bonds. Yeah. So we get to do it all here. So we do not need a Katsu here. Welcome back, Andres. Welcome back, Anders. Anders, not Andres. Welcome back. This is what we drew. Does that matter? I mean, yeah, I guess like it allows us... I haven't checked my graveyard, so I'm just going to be lazy and check differently here. So bonds. We just played Gust Wave to go get... And now we're playing a bonds. We can go get a Descendant Gust Wave here. Because getting a Descendant Gust Wave lets us play that Gust Wave, pitching the Ancestral Harmony, play the bonds, target a bonds, play this Gust Wave, play that bonds, play Dishonor, and then Kadachi. So it is Gust Wave. Okay. I want to make sure we're doing this right. Oh, you went for it turn too fast. I mean, that's fair, man. Like... I'm just trying to make sure that, like, I don't mess up this, like, turn that's, like, this turn's very good. I'm just trying to make sure I don't do something stupid here. My middle name is Andreas, so I'm actually psychic. Bro, I will take it. I will take the win right there, man. Listen, sometimes you just get lucky. Oh, and with a maple latte, I just noticed that. Man, this turn is so good. And then from here, we're going to get another bonds. Because after this, we get to throw the Gust Wave. So the Gust Wave is actually going to end the game. But we have Gust Wave. We would have had the bonds. The bonds would have went and got a Dishonor, which would have been for 4, and then Kadachi. Man, that was actually crazy, bro. That's like... Man, that was actually a crazy good hand right there. Like, we just got to triple bonds. That's the first time I've ever got to play triple bonds right there. Like, ever. So, like, that was insanely dumb. Average Katsu turn? Bro. Average Katsu turn, fam. Not playing heads to tails. Are you talking about on your turn when you had like the 11 tigers, Dustin? I mean, Katsu is really good, bro. Hate those boots? Dude, the boots are broken. Breeze Rider boots, best boots, bro. That felt like pretty good. Yeah, being able to play Mask of the Pouncing Lynx does really stuff. Shaking. Oh, dude, I love that. That's so great. First, so they don't get the setup. They're not playing like hard, crazy, dumb aggro stuff anymore. So the question is, do we want Lantern? Like, we just want Lantern so we can play dumb combo stuff, right? I could give up the breaking scales for it and keep both the Kodachis. That's probably better, right? I mean, we might supposed to bring these in, but I don't. They're not really like trying to do a whole bunch of done stuff anymore. 9 tigers for 2. I mean, yeah. So like, you had the 11 tigers for like 1, but like, well, dude, TWG, thanks for coming by, man. Hope you have a good night, brother. Appreciate you stopping by, man. I think we're gonna run Arm Piece here. If you're on Mask of the Pouncing Lynx, you go Lantern. Okay, so we're gonna go Lantern instead of both the Kodachis there. All right, I'm gonna take y'all's word for it. Y'all play more Katsu than I do. This sucks. Just attack for 4, pitching the Fluster Fist and the Art of War here, I think is the best play. Actually, I'm sorry, we can do this actually, and then throw the bonds at them because we're gonna pitch the Art of War anyway, so we might as well. Bro, get out of here thinking I'm not gonna play AB. Let's see. I know it's sorry. I know I missed your message to Missy. I know it's not a Victor Day, but I found Teklo Foundry's list last night. Oh, did he post a video recently talking about Victor? Didn't he post a video pretty recently? I think I remember seeing that actually, like today or yesterday. And bro, you're wild if you're running no AB, Carlos. Like, talk about doing it for the memes, fam. Like, talk about doing it for the memes, fam. Just putting yourself on that clock. Oh no. We're just letting them create rune chants on turn 0. That's no good for us. No good. We're going to Arsenal the Art of War and hope we can do some dumb stuff here. Obviously, it's not looking too dumb. I mean, we could AB1 and then just like throw Kodachi and like Command and Conquer here, depending on what they do. I was like, I don't know if they're actually going to like throw the Scepter of Pain at us here. I came into the stream heated today because I lost to this stupid freaking deck. Are you talking about you lost to this deck? Like the like OTK Viscerai, like shenanigan BS stuff? I mean, we don't really have like go again here, which is like pretty bad. I think we're just gonna go Kodachi into CNC here and just kind of force our opponent to block a little bit. I am intrigued by the fact that they play Balance of Justice. Or no, I guess we're playing Art of War. Like, that actually makes a lot of sense. Never mind. I'm a boob. Ignore me. Ignore me. He's playing a Nothos only and he has AB3 in his sideboard? Oh, wow. That's interesting. That's spicy. You should have your Twitch on your page or in your description and got to get that cross-pollination going. So, Anders, ironically, somebody had mentioned that to me the other day, and I meant to put it in the stream description tonight, but I completely forgot. If you are interested in supporting me on both Twitch and on YouTube, you can hit ! Twitch while you're on YouTube, and you can hit ! YouTube while you're on Twitch, and it'll show you both of those. But no, I appreciate you pointing that out, man. And Kyle, what's up, dude? I see you're still wondering if I'm wearing pants. I'm just gonna have to leave you wondering here, aren't I? Read the runes and pass. Yeah, this OTK shenanigans is not the stuff for me. So we're gonna break cross trap. Let's freaking go. You love to see. Yo, Anders, thank you for the double support, brother. I appreciate you being here and on Twitch, man. I appreciate the double support, the love right there, man. It means a lot. I really appreciate it. And Kyle, if I have to stand up to show you my pants, I will. Were you off today, Kyle? I meant to ask you that earlier when I responded to Ben's text message from, you know, like August of last year today. I mean, we're just going to let this hit. Ha 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 ha. So this is kind of fun because we can play the Art of War. If we pitch 100 Winds and banish the Gust Wave, we can pick +1 and we can pick +1 and banish here. And it actually like gets around this so we can Katsu and do everything here by letting them block a little greedy here. All right, here. Bang, pants. They are pajama pants, but they are pants nonetheless, good sir. I mean, we get to Katsu to discard bonds or Flusterfist to go get bonds here, right? Like that's just the play. Discard this and we get to go get a red bonds here. Seems like a pretty good line of play here. And then Gust Wave is for 5. So pretty good block here. It's worth noting that if they give us a card from hand for 3 and then a grasp, I will use the Breaking Scales. Did I chat GPT those pants? Oh, bro, y'all are wild, fam. Y'all are wild. I mean, I think this is worth drawing a card. Like, to be honest, like that card could be like a crazy combo card that we could like push through a lot of damage with. So I think this is worth drawing one. Something like that is a phenomenal example of exactly what I'm talking about here. So we have Surging Strike. We don't have the Descendant Gust Wave, so it's actually not turned on. So I can go get... I mean, I can actually just throw Flusterfist after this, right? Like, without breaking the boots is pretty much all we're doing. So, go get a Flusterfist here. Yeah, we can just go get a Flusterfist here. And then, I can... I mean... we could mask here, right? We could go get a yellow Descendant Gust Wave. Put Surging Strike to play it. Throw the Dishonor, break the boots, and then play Flusterfist. Which I feel like would be absolutely nuts if that's what we want to do. Dude, you don't like Katsu Troll? I'm a big fan of Katsu. Like, we're playing it tonight because that's what everybody... that's like everybody who's a subscriber. If you're a subscriber on Twitch or a member on YouTube, you get to vote on what I play every week in the Discord. So, everybody has spoken. Viva la Resistance. I mean, I could play this from hand, right? But, like, I'd have to, like... that's actually just incorrect, right? We're just supposed to, like, play the Kodachi and then throw 4 at them. Like, push through the damage that we can here. I think that makes sense. I think that's our better line that we could take. And then throw 4. I'm sorry, throw 5 because of the Art of War from this turn. Okay, so they make an 8th rune chant, take 1, go to 28. I didn't vote for Katsu. Listen, majority voted for Katsu. It's always majority wins. That's always the rules. One bite, everybody knows the rules, as whatever that guy who does the pizza thing says. Kodachi, this, yeah, I mean, oh no, we could end on Kodachi, right? No, not if we do Winds of Eternity, so we should lead on the Kodachi. I think we should lead on the Kodachi here. I didn't vote at all, to be honest. I thought I saw you vote, Tameshi. I could be wrong. So, Slip, since you're a sub, or since you're a subscriber on Twitch, what you can do is you link your Discord and your Twitch together. And once you do that, once you go into your Discord and you link it to your Twitch, it gives you access to the Twitch subscriber role that you have through my Discord, and it'll open up an entire chat that you haven't seen before. But you have to have it linked. You might not have, Tameshi. I thought you did, but I can't remember. You might not have. But if you did, you should take advantage of it, man. Like, that's like one of the things is like, you know, like, if you guys are gonna like, you know, like support me financially, which means a lot because, you know, you guys go above and beyond to help me out and it really means a lot. But if you guys are going to, man, then like, absolutely, like, please vote on what I play every week. Yeah, Slip, it's one of those things that I could probably do a better job of talking about, if I'm being honest. Like, I do my best to like talk about these things, but Carly tells me I don't talk about them enough. So I try to talk about them more if I remember to while I'm streaming. I mean, and then this is just 4 go again, right? If they let this hit, we could do dumb stuff with Mask here, right? I mean, I'm going to just spam that Kano button then. Bro, get out of here. We don't even put Kano in the poll, fam. Oh, man. Oh, no, Mello. That's definitely why you can vote, man. Yeah, sorry. It's one of those things that I don't know. Like, I always feel like kind of awkward, like mentioning. Sorry, just to make sure I'm not going to do something dumb here. If I go... If they block it, it doesn't matter. But if this hits, we go get a bonds with this. We go get a, and we go get a, another Descendant Gust Wave with the Katsu ability, discarding the Winds of Eternity. And then from there, we play the blue bonds that we got, targeting the bonds over here to go get a red bonds, pitch this to play the Gust Wave, throw the bonds at them, and then bonds goes and gets another Fluster Fist. So we can do that all without actually, we can do all of that without using the breezies here, which is pretty good. I just have to think through these things because I don't play Katsu enough to like know exactly what I'm looking for at all times. Uh-oh. Did I use the blue bonds already? Am I having a stroke? Did I look past it? No, it's right there. I was like, oh my god, we just did all of this for nothing. If this doesn't work, we did all of this for nothing. Yeah, discard Winds of Eternity. Let's go get a Descendant Gust Wave. Yes. So that hits. We throw the bonds. We target a bonds. We go get the last red bonds. Being able to throw double bonds of Ancestry turns is just so good. Like, it's just so dumb. The value loss? Bro, this hand was great. What are you talking about? We had to throw double bonds, man. This was good. I don't really know what I'm ever going to use Breeze Rider boots for after this, if I'm being honest, but... Oh, man. All right, so 100 wins. Or I'm sorry, Descendant Gust Wave pitching the 100 wins for 3 go again here. I like that they're using the Bloody Oval, honestly. Like... But anyway, oh, sorry, I kind of got sidetracked trying to think about that turn. But what I was saying is, like, you know, I don't really like to, like, talk about, like, you know, like you guys subscribing to the channel if you're on Twitch or you guys, like, becoming members that often. Like, I try to, because, I mean, at the end of the day, like, my goal is to be able to do this, you know, full time. I'd like to be able to stream full time and make content for you guys, you know, like, every day of the week. But... like, it's just not financially possible for me, you know, working 40 hours a week and then, like, you know, also making content. Like, it can be tough to do both. So I try not to, like, you know, like, push, like, hey, spend money on me, you know, like, I don't know. I've never been big on, like, pushing that because it just feels like kind of forced, and I'm not really about that. I don't want that to be my relationship with everybody who hangs out in the chat. But, I mean, so it's probably something I don't mention enough. but I probably should talk about it more so that people know what the benefits are and that people like might want to actually subscribe or like become members on the channel. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Joel's over here like, beg for it, fam. I think you could have Katsu'd for red bonds off first bonds to get whelming. Then after the second bonds, get Winds of Eternity, and then 100 wins to wins. Does require to break boots. So I could have broken the boots to actually do that. Yeah, that actually makes sense. If I break the boots, I can actually go wins into Eternity, or 100 wins there at the end. That actually makes a lot of sense. That would have been good. So, I mean, they're using this as like a life barrier here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pitch Bonds of Ancestry to play Surging Strike. I mean, we're not going to deal damage here, right? Like, I'm just going to like trying to destroy some Rune Chants here. And set up the Art of War for next turn. So we'll see what they actually like get destroyed here. But Prime is free. I mean, you're true. Prime is free. Like, and to be fair, like, if you are, sorry. Ugh. That's fine, I guess. We'll just throw it. I mean, if you have Amazon Prime and you're on Twitch, like, you should really consider using that every month. Like, if you want to use it on me, that's great. I'd love the support, and I appreciate anybody who wants to do that. But if you're not using it, you should use it on a creator. Like, find somebody you love that makes content that you can really get behind, and then absolutely use that on them every single month. Like, you know, like it'll make their day. I absolutely guarantee it. And on top of that, like, it's a free way for something that you're already paying for. Like, listen, man, not to like get political or anything, but take those Bezos bucks. Take money from Jeff Bezos. I'm all about that kind of stuff. Yes, Anders gets it. Spend your Bezos bucks. Yes. Absolutely. I cannot say that enough. My opponent's going to block a lot here, right? So, like, Tenacity's pretty good, but I really don't want to go all in on a big turn here when, like, it could just be bad. I mean, like, they have another Runeblood barrier, so, like, I really don't just want to, like, do anything here. No one else, only you. I mean, hey, man, I wouldn't complain about that. Do you ever consider uploading any like edited COD videos? I know you post them on TikTok. I mean, yeah, like I could, like, if people wanted to see like Call of Duty content, like that's something that like you could talk me into. I love Call of Duty and I love Fortnite. I would be open to trying both and or either of those. Oh. I mean, we can just try and get rid of Rune Chants here, right? Like, the long game favors us if we're getting rid of Rune Chants here. I don't know if that's correct. I truly don't know if that's correct. Katsu, Gust Wave, Bonds. Go get the Winds of Eternity. Seems pretty good. Seems like a pretty good Katsu here. I mean, that's a good way to look at it. That damage that we deal actually heals us. That makes a lot of sense. Like, we're taking, like, points off the board from them, so it's like we're basically gaining life by doing it. Especially in a matchup, like, where we do have AB, but it's not something we're looking to, like, use effectively. So that actually makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I really like that. One of your Fortnite VODs and just let it run. The vibes you and Carly plus one of your other friends is immaculate. I mean, dude, like, that's awesome, man. Like, and that's like ultimately that's like what I've always wanted. From you know, like any of the Fortnite Call of Duty videos is to people feel like that they're just like hanging out with their friends, like playing games and having a good time. So, like, I'm glad that you, like, feel that way, man. Like, that's awesome. Like, truly, because, like, that's exactly what I want from that kind of stuff. 100 wins. This is going to be for 3. The next one's going to be for 4. And then the Winds of Eternity is going to be for 5. This is really cool. Like, I feel like this, like 100 wins into Winds of Eternity line is really cool. And I say that as someone who, like, never played old school Katsu, so I never got to, like, do the old school lines before, like, seeing the new deck. The only time I'd ever really played Katsu was after putting Tab 1 Worlds. I played their list and practiced it for quite a while. There was some consideration for me to, like, play it, I think maybe in Cincinnati for a minute. There was some consideration there, but I think I decided against it at the last minute. So we get rid of some more Rune Chants. I mean, and this isn't going to hit, like, but we still just get to get a blue out of our deck, and we get to push through like 5 points here. So, like, again, we're just destroying Rune Chants. This Runeblood Barrier card is, like, really good for them defensively, but at the same time, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like at some point, like, the Kodachis and the lines we have will eventually just wear them down, and, like, we'll just win the game. Like, if they don't find a way to, like, actually deal, like, 30 points to us in one turn. You going down to 6 Rune Chants? I mean, that's fine. Like, you're down to 6 Rune Chants. I know you're going to, like, create another one here, but I mean, a win's a win, man. A win's a win. That's all I'm going to say. Runic Reckoning. You're finally going to play an attack. Here we go. This is like the create Rune Chants equal to the number of damage this deals, and this is going to be for 8. So this makes damage equal to the number of Rune Chants he hits us with. So if we block Empowerment and Breeze Rider Boots here, we take 4, give him 4 Rune Chants, we throw Kodachi into Surging Strike and then Arsenal. Like, I think this is a perfectly fine block here. I think this is a pretty good block, honestly. Now we're going to have to find a turn to, like, actually take a moment and use the Breeze Rider Boots. Like, I feel like it's a mistake that I've used Mask of the Pouncing Lynx without using Breeze Rider Boots at this point in the game, but I don't know. Like, we did have Carlos point out, like, one of the better lines we could have taken earlier. Blocks with 1 card from hand and gives us 2 pieces of equipment. We're just going to Arsenal this and set up. I like this hand a lot. And the weird deck builder that makes stuff that shouldn't actually work. You can mess with for fun. Attack Kano. Now we're talking. Dom Bravo, like Dominator Bravo. Over item IO. All right, I want to see this Attack Kano. Now that's interesting to me. Just another Ascendancy. I mean, yeah, if you're like stringing together Ascendancies, we could be in a bad spot, I suppose. And I mean, what? This thing's going to be for 11. So, I mean, we don't really have a great option here as far as, like, we're just going to block here because spinning will kick attacks for more. Like, I mean, we have to go to, like, it's very unfortunate how, like, he went back-to-back Ascendancies. And it doesn't feel like he just, I don't know, it feels like he drew into it. I could be wrong, but it seems like he just drew into it right there. Let's update that. Okay, so he blocks with 2 cards. And then we get to go 5. Now, the fun part is, like, this looks threatening, as if we can continue to Katsu here. Like, we could Katsu and do other things, but we actually can't. And we do have another Art of War coming up, so, like, we can try to set up a big hand. Like, honestly, depending on what our opponent does, I might just Arsenal this. The fact that he has 10 rune chance is like kind of terrifying because it basically means we're like at 4. I mean, we can't Katsu, unfortunately, so we probably just throw the Kadachi here in Arsenal, I think. Like, it's probably the better play. This is another Arknight Ascendancy. So he can go play the Arknight Ascendancy. I'm just dead, right? Wow. So he drew 3 turns in a row of Arknight Ascendancies that he did not pitch stack or play into. He drew Arknight Ascendancy and played it, drew another Arknight Ascendancy and played it, and then drew a Rattlebones. 3 in succession. That is absolutely insane. This plays around Dominate, right? Pretty sure it does. So we're going to go your next attack action, defend with an attack action from Arsenal, and then we're going to go buff. And then we'll take the last few here. I mean, we don't have another choice. He makes 1. And then this is only for... I think we're still supposed to block this and not give him any rune chance here, honestly. Did he have 1 in Arsenal? I mean, it would have been decent. Like, he might have had 1 in Arsenal. I don't know. Like, it just seemed like he just drew them. Like, and again, like, I could just be wrong. It just seemed like, and I know that this is a like an OTK deck. Like, it just feels like that game went like it went like really well, and then it didn't for a minute. And I don't know, like, it just 3 turns in a row of Arknight Ascendancy, like, seems quite, when you haven't pitch stacked that seems quite unfortunate for me. We're about to make it a 4th turn in a row of Arknight Ascendancy, it looks like. But if he did have 1 in Arsenal, like, he probably had the first one in Arsenal for a few turns, and then when he drew the second one, it makes sense. So he just went back to back. But then the third one was, like, probably just luck off the top, if I had to guess. I doubt he's pitching to 1. I mean, I guess that's true. He only has 1 rune chant here. Oh, he does go get an Arknight Ascendancy. I wonder if it's to Arsenal. They undid their last action, so I think he wants to search for a different card. I think my opponent wants to search for a different card here, but I can't tell. Yeah, he's asking if he can undo. He said that, like, he said, mind if I undo? This is an awful line. So I assume he realized he didn't want this here. Like, Troll just kind of pitched that he didn't want to pitch, that he, like, called that he didn't want to pitch to 1. And then he, and then the guy got 1 and, like, realized he would have to pitch to it. My opponent said, "Thanks. Sorry, I'm high, but this is a fun close game." Oh man, playing Sonata put something into play so he'd be short 1 rune chant. +1 from visibility off the tutor target. I mean, that makes sense. Like, Viscerai's ability is actually insane. Blue, amplify the Arknight. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Mordred. What did he go and search for? Oh, he went and got a Mordred Tide? So I think it's safe just to go ahead and throw the Kadachi. We'll throw the 100 wins. Like, I want to force cards out of my opponent's hand here if I can. I mean, I don't, like, probably looking to block with a couple of cards, to be honest, but I don't know. I think I'm just going to throw this for 3 and see what they do. I'm going to turn on the boots, because if he lets this hit, like, if he blocks 2 here or something and lets this hit, I'm definitely going to, like, crack and Katsu to go get a bonds here. Like, because I'm pretty sure we have bonds left. I think we pitched a yellow one a few minutes ago. I think a few turns ago. They just blocked 3. Which means we're just arsenaling the Salta Wound here. Yep. There is that Command and Conquer that we pitched earlier in the game. It's a lot of Runic Reckonings. Ah, there it is. There it is. So we can block all of the Rune Chants here. Right? Just by keeping cards we want in the deck. Oh, the Runic Reckoning. I was like, why is this for 8? But that's not good, because we're going to go to 2, which means now we're like in a pretty tough spot. Like, considering that he has 6 Rune Chants in play. Like, I think we've just lost here. I mean, double blue does help us here, but like, I'm not going to lie, even for like how I know this deck works, I kind of thought we were going to win this game. Like, this feels like one I should have won here. Dude. It's like the 4th Runic Reckoning you've played. Jesus, stop playing that card. God, it feels like the 4th one, I'll tell you that. Yeah, the deck snowballs really bad. Like, it's tough. Like, I mean, it's a good deck. Jesus. So he's basically just playing 6 copies of Arknight Ascendancy here. I mean, I think we're just dead to all the Rune Chants, right? Like, I don't even think we can block all the Rune Chants here. Yeah, and then we take 2 Rune Chants, and we did. GG, opponent. GG. Yeah, like, that was tough. What beats that deck? Like, what actually beats that deck? You have to get all your sauce super early, or else you lose the game. I mean, definitely felt that way. That was rough. Like, I kind of assumed that like Katsu and like Fire, like the decks that like bully the living shit out of those decks, because like they're one to play slow and set up and then do some dumb stuff on like turn 8, and it's like by turn 8 your back's against the wall. So I don't know. Like, I'm intrigued by that. Azalea debuffs and Kano burst. Okay. List that race better. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, we're gonna force them to go first here. I mean, he said 2 Command and Conquers and 1 bonds into everything, so we're going to stick with it. That's what we've been doing pretty much all night. Fatigue Bravo with 40 blues. I mean, I could see Fatigue Bravo doing it. Like, if you're just throwing attacks and like forcing their hand, for sure. Yeah, Illusionist probably can. That makes sense too, Trent. KO makes sense. KO's like, I really like KO. I think we're going to block with the Dishonor and the Flusterfist here. I think those are the cards we want to block with. Oh, I assume they were going to like discard a windup there. I wonder if there's an argument for me to have blocked with the Flusterfist first. Kadachi spinning will kick into throw the Fluster Fist. Arsenal the Whelming Gust Wave. Seems like the best play here. Just run Reaping Blade. Oh, dude. Reaping Blade was like the Fatigue Briar thing, bro. So dumb. Was so dumb, fam. Oh. Get out of here, Trent. And then the Fluster Fist for 4. We'll see if they give us another card. I was like, I'm curious to know if they give us another card here, honestly. No, we're not going to Katsu. That would be silly. Silly, silly, silly. You silly goose. Jesus. $7? That's not fair. I mean, just go ahead and block 8, and then we'll just throw both the Gadachis at him. Like, until we draw, like, a really dumb combo line. Seems pretty decent, honestly. I'm telling Carly. At least he has 2 arms and is real. Speaking of people that have 2 arms and are real, where's Drew tonight, man? Carly's telling you something, or Trent's telling you something about me marrying one of the characters. Which character is this? I think it's Victor. The one that you thought had so much gold and... Yeah, the one that I'm foiling out. Carly's not amused. Of course, to be fair, she rarely is by my shenanigans. He's been in the Discord tonight, so I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen him. I was like, I know he came by and hung out last night for a couple minutes while we were playing It Takes Two, but I haven't seen him in a minute. I mean, if we block Gust Wave here, we can go Will Kick into Command and Conquer. I could also block Will Kick and Gust Wave and then go Kadachi CNC. I don't know. I think I like the idea of just taking some damage here. Like, I hate that I don't get my Gust Wave back, but I think it's fine. I think it's okay here. Just connected, so now I can vote. Dude, let's go. Yeah. So, we'll have a... Had to eat before I could? Dude, you gotta take care of yourself. I get it. You working tonight, Slip? But yeah, no, I was like, I saw him hanging out in last night in Chris and Robert's chat when I became a member of their channel. By the way, if you guys haven't watched them and like maybe ever, you guys should check out Second Cycle Fab on YouTube. They're awesome. Chris and Robert put together some really good content, and they're super nice guys. I like them a lot, so you guys should check them out for sure. Send packing or CNC? I mean, I think send packing's like just, or I'm sorry, I think CNC's like just actually better, right? Like, doesn't really seem like much of an argument to me, but I could be wrong. I don't know. That's a good question, Trent. Why would you argue send packing over CNC? I'm here for that discussion. Did you say 11 p.m. to 3 p.m.? Jesus, Slip. I mean, we're just supposed to block 9 here, right? And just lose the value off of the Ancestral Harmony, and we're just gonna Arsenal the Art of War here. Probably just the best thing we're gonna do, and just set up here. Can we draw a freaking Surging Strike, please? Same guy can be buffed by your Brute cards, but CNC costs 2, has more synergy. I mean, that makes sense. For Reinhardt, it takes a D-React out of Arsenal, and you can Intimidate also. It's easier to destroy a card and pump with Brute buffs. So, I mean, I guess in a vacuum, CNC's better, but like situationally, like it could definitely just be the, like in a vacuum, CNC's just better, right? Like I don't think there's anybody arguing that, but like situationally, it could be send packing. We're just going to banish the Fluster Fist, right? I'm sorry. Did that in the wrong order. We're going to go buff and banish, and we're going to banish the Fluster Fist here. I mean... we'll just come in for 5 and see what they do here. Flips point for sim packing, plus the funny thing it does to Levia consumed. What does it do to Levia? What does it do to Levia? I mean, that's true. Like, sim packing, you do get more value off of BRB. Sim packing can be great because of Intim. Levia has a ton of synergy from agility and 1 cost attacks, though. Are you talking about playing Levia? Are you talking about playing sim packing in Levia? Is that what we're talking about right here? I mean, he's more than likely going to win this clash, right? I was like, it's almost like assured that he like wins this clash here. Takes 100 wins out of my hand. So we get to go Kadachi into spinning wheel kick. Because he took the 100 wins here. I mean, I don't know that there was like a good take for us in that spot, but... I mean, we're pushing through 5 more points of damage here. Which I'm sure my opponent can make up for here with 3 cards, 1 in Arsenal, and Agility, and 2 Might tokens. We're only down 4 points of life. Or I'm sorry, we're only up 4 points of life, so like... it's not exactly like we're running away with this game here. Okay. I mean, we're probably just supposed to block 8 here, right? Like, we block 8. Our turn is Dachi 100 wins. Arsenal the Gust Wave here. Probably the best thing. And consume... oh, so you actually, like, if you flipped into Blasphemate, you actually can't get that back. That's really interesting. I did not know that. Yeah, that's really neat. I did not know that that was a thing. Huh, that's kind of cool. I guess I could have alternatively thrown... actually, I'm sorry. I should throw the 100 wins first here, because if they let this hit, I'm going to Katsu this away and go get the Winds of Eternity. And it actually adds 2 points to our turn here. I guess I probably could have went and got a Bonds and then went Break Cross Trap, Descendant Gustwave, Bonds into like Dishonor or Flusterfist. I don't know. Like we had a couple of options there, I think. I like this hand. I like this hand. All right, we're going to take some damage. I like this hand, boys. We're going to take some damage, though. So just discard like a, I don't know, like a, something like not a good Blood Rush Spell card. I don't know if that's good or bad for me, to be honest. I mean, they have an agility, so they don't want to use the claw first, right? Like, they want to use something else here, right? Sin packing doesn't work that way with Blasphemate, unfortunately. It says you're banished zone, so they can get their card back, just to confirm. Like, Levia can get their card back, yes or no? Yes, they can? Okay, gotcha. Ew, stop it. Well, we're going to 23, boys. Our hand's too good, and they don't have Flesh Bag up, so... be gentle. So this has been a 17-point turn so far. I mean, yeah, like, it is what it is. So, I mean, we're just going to turn on both of these, right? We're going to throw the 100 wins because they're not very likely to block that. Yeah, okay. Yep. If Sin Packing hits you with Blasphemate, you do not get the card back. Oh, so if you're transformed into Blasphemate and Sin Packing, well, no, not if it hits you. No. So I think the question here, Mansan, is if you're Levia and I throw a Sin Packing at you, and you are Blasphemate, if I banish your card and then you block it out, you do not get your card back, I think is the question here at hand right now. I could be confused, but I think that's the question at hand here. I'm sorry, opponent. Trying to do too many things here at one time. Was that even correct? Am I supposed to keep this to Katsu? So if I throw this and it hits, discard, or we break Mask, go get another Bonds, go discard this to go get another Gust Wave. Yeah, so that's actually just completely wrong. I'm supposed to lead with this. Like, yeah, no, that's just completely wrong. You do not get the card back. Mansan is right then. Trust the Levia Guru? I mean, fair enough. So we've confirmed that you do not get the card back, that Trent's original statement was correct. So again, it's actually going to let us reorder our triggers here. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're going to crack Boots. We're going to crack Pouncing Links. The Pouncing Links is going to go get the blue Bonds. Katsu is going to discard 100 wins to go get a... So we have Bonds, Whelming, Bonds. We need to go get another Whelming Gust Wave here. I mean, I guess we have the floating. We could just go get a... We don't have a red Whelming Gust Wave. I haven't checked. We can get a red Descendant Gust Wave. I'm just making sure we don't have a red Whelming Gust Wave over here we can go get. It looks like we just have blues. So we're going to go get a red Descendant Gust Wave at this point. Never went through that yourself? I mean, that's fair. Like, so we just threw this. We're going to throw the Bonds. Bonds is going to go get another Bonds. Is there not a Bonds of Ancestry over here? Am I having a stroke? Am I looking past it? Is there not a Bonds of Ancestry over here? Well, if there's not, we're going to go get a Dishonor, right? Because it's going to be for 4 at a certain point. I mean, we have another one, so it shouldn't be a problem to have to do it in this order here. So at this point in time, since we've done what we need to, we're going to crack the chain, right? We need to break the chain, because this says, if you do attack action cards with combo, go again the rest of the turn. So we're going to break the chain. I'm going to... Wait, does Bonds only say this chain link here? God, my opponent's going to kill me. Jesus. I'm so sorry, opponent. I'm genuinely so sorry. I think we're not going to be able to do crazy Bond stuff. My opponent's ready to, like, kill me. I can feel it. To be fair, I would be if I was them too. So... This was the Bonds, so we're gonna go Whelming. Well, we don't have a Surging Strike at all. I don't think we don't have a Surging Strike at all here, so we wouldn't be able to do it anyway. Bonds. Maybe I looked over one a minute ago. There's actually not another Bonds over here, which is like wild to me. Like, how have we not had a Bonds over here at all? So we'll go get a Fluster Fist. Fluster Fist is our best target. And then we have the... I mean, it doesn't really matter from here, right? Like, we didn't have another bonds to go target, which is crazy. Yeah, I mean, we can throw... Or I guess the Dishonor won't be for 4. I should have thrown the Dishonor right there. I genuinely feel bad for my opponent. I have taken back like 6 things this turn. Oh my god. It's such a realization that like this is the realization for me, like honestly, that I would tell everybody. That like if you're not playing a deck consistently, like you lose so many points with it. And then we have Gustwave, Flusterfist into Kadachi here. Like, I would tell anybody that, like, unless you were just, like, insanely good at Flesh and Blood, like, you have to be playing, like, a deck all the time to, like, be good with it, in my opinion. Like, on some level. Like, I haven't played Katsu since, like, December. And, like, I am seriously seeing myself struggle. And the last time I was playing Katsu this regularly, like, I was winning games pretty handedly, it felt like. I mean, if this is for 7, it puts us to 2, which can be bad, right? Like, that's pretty bad. Like, because we get the block, like, this is probably going to be for 7, unless we get, like, really lucky here. So maybe I have to play the Art of War, because, I mean, if this is for 7, because they do have the Might, so it's going to be for 7 regardless. So we're going to have to play the Art of War just to stay on offense here. I think that's what we're going to be doing. I think we're going to play the Art of War to stay above. So we're going to take 3, go to 3. And then our turn's going to be Dachi, and we're probably going to lose. No, they're not going to do anything, so we get to go Dachi wins, which again doesn't do anything because like they don't have to block here. Now, they might block depending on what their hand looks like, but I wish we could have played Salt the Wound. That would have been awesome. I mean, since I have a bonds there and I can't do triple bonds because there's not a bonds over here, I'm probably supposed to use this to go get Mask of the Pouncing Link. Or I'm probably supposed to use that to go get a... Probably supposed to use Pouncing Links to actually go get Salt, which would have been insane. I don't know if there was even a Salt in, like, if we had, like, already seen the Salt or not, but if we hadn't, like, that would have been, like, crazy good. Well, I think we're now at a point where it's go to 2 or bust. We got 2 hydrates and a big hydrate coming. And I'm dead ski, fam. Alright, well, man. Good game, opponent. Like, I can 100% just feel the, like, lack of how familiar I am with the deck. And, like, it's definitely seeing play on me tonight. So, yeah, that was not great. That was not great for me. All right, so we got like 4 regular hydrates, and then we got a big hydrate coming. And then I'm probably going to have to use the bathroom again, to be honest, guys. And a swing big. Yeah, dude, that swing big was rough. Like, I mean, we knew it was coming, but like, yeah, that was tough. All right, big hydrate for Tameshi, and then we're going to hit the bathroom. We're going to hit a bathroom break real quick. All right. All right. We've hit the hydrates. I got to use the bathroom. I'm going to get some more water for whenever Slip decides he wants to do another big hydrate. And when I come back, we'll be playing more Katsu. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. All right, short bathroom break and we're back. And heck yeah, Slip. I most definitely put a cooldown on the big hydrate because you were out here recruiting people to do big hydrate with you. So I had to put a stop to it. Drew says to run Mask here. I assume we want all copies of Command and Conquer and probably the 1 blue bonds anyway. And that's probably what we want. I've never played against Dromai as Katsu, to be honest, so it's always been as Fi, where I'm just playing head jabs. And hey, Quinn, what's up, dude? How are you, buddy? Is that Iris? What? And red Ember Maw Senpai, bro. And my opponent is playing 75 cards into me. Yeah, heck yeah, dude. Let's play one after this for sure, man. For sure. Dude, let's go. Liam with the big hydrate. We got another big hydrate coming in just a minute here. Like, are you going to attack me with that Flame Call Awakening, bruh? Doing well. Glad to catch you live. Good, man. Good. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you can come by and hang out tonight, man. I appreciate you coming by and hanging out as I try not to make Katsu look too bad. Iris anything is really cool in my opinion, to be honest. I'm excited to see, like, where this game goes. I mean, we have... So, I can go... Dachi 100 wins Command and Conquer. I want to have Tenacity in the deck for second cycle. I think it's going to be a lot better that way, so throw another one at him here. Another one. Yep, pitches an E-Strike. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and turn off old Breezy's there. Dude, get out of here, Captain. Katsu's awesome, man. Everybody loves Katsu. Didn't you read the title, bro? We love Katsu. Does it get to stay on the board permanently for Iris? Why is that? Why does it get to stay on the board permanently for Iris? Now he's going to play Protect the Spectral Shield. Boo. Boo. I guess that's what you do with Iris. You now play Protect the Spectral Shield. Lol, I love Katsu. Listen, man. I'm not very good with Katsu, but I'm a really big fan of Katsu. I don't hide from that at all. Use Cross Trap to throw Surging Strike, Whelming Gust Wave, and then we can throw the Kadachi after that. I mean, it's 8 they have to block effectively. I don't know, like... I struggle to picture Irish Prism with a straight face. I mean, that's fair. I get that. Your hand is the whole deck? And my smooth brain can't play him? Bro, like, I don't know where you've been tonight, but I can't play him either, fam. Like, that's where we at right now. I can't play him. It's been tough. Is that a fire breathing? Bro, is my opponent, like, living in 2040? Like, what's happening right here? What is happening? I bet Iris Prism terrifies you, brute boy. Oh, we throw Kadachi and then we're just going to Arsenal the Art of War and set up for, like, a bigger hand here. I bet Burn Them All can just attack us, right? Which is, like, kind of nutso. This is the only card currently with Go Again. So, like, do we have to banish the Salta Wound here? Nah. No, we're going to go... Man, I don't know. This is tough. Tough decisions. Tough decisions. Okay. Good decisions. Good decisions. Let's attack them. Let's attack them. I lost a super close slog against one day. I mean, that makes sense. Like, it's a tough deck to play against. Like, I definitely don't think it's, like, quote unquote, like, free or anything like that for sure. So, yes. Let the hate flow through you. We're going to use Katsu's ability to discard the Salta Wound here and go get a Bonds, I guess. Maybe we want to push the damage on the Art of War turn, right? So we're going to attack them. Bonds says we can go get a Fluster Fist. Sounds pretty good. Pretty good. Pushing some damage here. I mean, we're pushing quite a bit of damage if they want to keep this. And, like, considering they have Iris, like, I don't really care about the Passing Mirage. Not that I really ever care about Passing Mirage anyway, because, like, I'm playing a deck that has, like, some pop, like, has, like, 3 poppers in it. Are you saying that, ooh, I don't know. We'll Arsenal this. I think it's a better play. Are you saying that, Guardian can't beat, Hiss. Are you saying that Guardian can't beat Iris, Dromire, Prism? I mean, I think let's block like this. I think this is better. I like blocking like this. I think this is an okay block. Prism on lag only? You think that Guardian can't beat Prism on lag only? Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this, because, like, it kind of feels like a buy when I've been playing against some of these, like, some of the Prism players that I've, like, played against when they're playing lag only, like, just feels like a buy. Yeah, I mean, you have to kill Merciful if you're playing Guardian for sure. Like, I don't think there's really another option. I don't think there's really another way around it. Or if you're talking about Passing Mirage, Trent, I also agree with that. Like, you can't leave Passing Mirage or Merciful around if you're a Guardian or a Brute player. Our opponent takes 1. We're going to throw the Spinning Wool Kick at them now. All right, we got a big hydrate coming for Liam that he did a minute ago. We haven't got to yet. I'm trying to focus on the game since I'm now 4-3. So we went from 4-1 to 4-3 really quick. You got some picks to post in Discord. Well, I'm excited to hear about this. Set up a big turn and play 4 auras in a single turn, or 3 with 1 being an Arclight. Dude, that's crazy. That's actually insane, Slip. That's so dumb, dude. Is it me? Like, am I lagging right now? No, I think it's my opponent. All right, big hydrate coming up for Liam. Oh, man. You know, every time I stream, I always have to go to the bathroom, like, twice in the middle of the night. I wonder why. I mean, that's fair. Like, it makes sense. Like, I get it. Like, it is hard to, like, come back from the snowball that is auras. I don't know what my opponent's doing. Like, I don't know what's going on here. It's been a minute here. Like, awesome for Caleb, but man, it makes me upsetty spaghetti. I've never heard that before. I'm definitely going to use that at work. That sounds like something the people I work with would enjoy. I've never had a kidney stone, Liam, but man, my dad had one. My dad's had a couple, and the first time he had one, he seemed genuinely miserable. Genuinely miserable. I'm going to assume that my opponent has left at this point in time. I've also never been constipated. And God, I hope I never am, if I'm being honest. But that also sounds not fun, to say the least. To say the very least, that sounds not fun. I'm going to assume my opponent's not here. Like... All right. I'm not, we're not sitting around tonight. Let's play against Dory. Let's race a Dory. No, we're not going to race a Dory. All right. Oh, well. We're going to chalk that up as a win. Seems like a win. You guys agree that seems like a win? Seems like a win to me, chat. Think we had that one? Think we had that one? Oh, wait. No. Me and Trent are going to play. That's right. Sorry, whoever wanted to play the Katsu mirror. Let's see. Trent, I'm going to make a private game and send you the link on Discord. I'll open up my Discord. Just for you, man. Just for you. Old Trenty boy. All right. I got it sent over to you. And now we wait. Dude, you're welcome. I know I'm the worst about remembering things like that, so I do my best. Start of turn had 2 vigor and 3 mites. Oh, dude, that's broken, bro. That's actually insane, Slip. Like, getting to do that is, like, crazy. That's really cool. I have no idea what we want to do here. I assume we want to go second. I don't know. Good luck and have fun, Trunta boy. Well, we're going to pull the patented Drew special here. The 2 CNCs and the bonds and just run the old 60 into them. You know what? Let's play the 3rd Command and Conquer. We're living on the edge tonight. We're playing on the edge tonight. No, it makes sense because they are auras. Like, I completely get it. Like that. I know that it works that way. It's just dumb that, like, you can win a bet. You can win a wager against Betsy and get to do some dumb stuff like that, man. Like, that's insane. I hope you roll a 1. Well, that's no bueno for your boy. Only 3 CNCs? Bro, listen, I think everybody would play 9 copies of Command & Conquer if they could. Oh, I'm so cool. I'm Trent, and I like to take cards out of Zach's hand. We're gonna go with 34. Trent over here knowing what his cards do and stuff. Ridiculous. Am I right? Anyway, 100 wins for 2. I mean, we can Katsu here, right? We can discard the Harmony and go get 100 wins and Arsenal to Command and Conquer. But man, giving up this card for that line seems pretty cheap. Pretty cheap indeed. Yeah, let's do it. I don't know if this is correct or not. We need to go get a Winds of Eternity. It would be really cool if we, like, got him to use the flesh bag here. How cool would that be? RTFC, right, Tameshi? RTFC. Oh, let's go. We got a regular hydrate from Tameshi. Have you heard of my friends disable and command respect? Oh. All right, there's another big hydrate. We'll have to go fill up the water after this so we can get that big hydrate going. And then we're going to throw the old Winds of Eternity for 4. And if this hits, we get to shuffle all of our Lord of Winds, or whatever we just played. Not Lord of Winds, 100 Winds. Whatever they're called. Alright, so we get to shuffle those back in, and we'll arsenal our CNC here. When this hits, cards and hero tokens lose and can't gain names until the start of turn. Does that even matter to me? I mean, like, it just doesn't matter, right? Like, we just don't care about this. We can just take 3 here, right? Must block turns off combo. I mean, we're not comboing, though. Like, I get that, like, it turns off combo, but, like, we don't care about it this turn, right, Slip? Because we're going to go Kodachi. We're going to throw Kodachi, throw 100 Winds, and then throw CNC. Like, normally I would agree with you. That is a card that, like, we have to block, but here I just don't think we have to. Yeah, usually a must block. That makes sense. Listen, I'm a big fan of Erase Face, bro. I won't even lie to you, man. Erase Face is a cool card. Like, it's a card that's, like, really slept on, in my opinion. Like, Erase Face is a sweet card. I've always wanted to play that card. Dig Up Dinner is, like, possibly one of my favorite cards, like, in the game. Block 3, take 5, go to 26. Kodachi, spinning Wool Kick into Fluster Fist. Hiya! Kodachis! I have no idea why I just made that noise. You're all welcome. Entertainment. Something like that. Turns off Brute buffs, and it turns off Rune and Mech. I mean, yeah, it's really good. Dude, getting hit by an Erase Face when you have a Pulverize would be big sag. Like, because it turns off your Seismic Surges, right? Because, like, your Seismic Surges just don't work anymore, right? I mean, not that we were going to do anything there anyway, but, like, still, like... And now we get the Fluster Fist. And now we're going to hope to draw a Surging Strike and go bananas. Yeah, it says Guardian attacks. Yeah, it's what I thought. Like, it's dumb. Like, being able to turn that off is really dumb. Like, I know it turns off boost, but, like, that's kind of, like, the easy one to figure out, it seems like. He's probably going to do this and use Tunic to throw the other claw here, if I had to guess. Command and Conquer. You almost got me with it. Like, if we hadn't had, like, all 3 blocks there, he would have got me. I would have got right there. You are correct. Had we not been 3-block Asaurus over here, we would have got right there. That's true. You can't activate Fi when it's live. So, I mean, like again, like, Erase Face has a lot of, like, really good, like, places in the game, like, in Flesh and Blood, in my opinion. Like, it's just not played that often. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. I mean, we didn't want to block with that anyway. We just have natural combo line, right? Like, we're just going to block with the CNC if he lets us. If he lets us. Trent, I have a family. I mean, that's all. Like, I'm not going to give the empowerment. I like the empowerment too much. Jesus. Why does this, like, always happen? Like, both of our Brute games tonight, this is what it's been. And, like, the dumb part is, like, he still has Flesh Bag. Like, we're down 20 points and he has Flesh Bag. Like, I feel like I have gotten... this is the same time. Like, literally the last time when we played against KO, we had double freaking Blood Rush Bellow. Like, I just... Like, what are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? Take the empowerment, please. Yes. All right, he gets a might token. We get to throw bonds here. And we get to go get a dishonor, even though it'll just be for 4. The line won't be turned on, but we want to save our red Fluster Fist for a turn when we can't use it. Like when we can't use the dishonor text. Why would Fluster Fist be better there? We only have 1 red Fluster Fist left in our deck, and I'd rather save it for a turn when like the dishonor won't get the +2 from it. I don't know. I could be wrong. Like, I could totally be wrong there. I'm open to, like, hearing about why my line was incorrect there. Yeah, I mean, I just, like... We're going to throw Kadachi and Arsenal the Art of War here, because I think it's, like, actually the only play we have. If you're not able to pressure Brute and get this thing off the table, like, super early, you will just lose, I think, almost every time. It's like, so he's picking Go again here? I see what he's doing. I see what he's doing. He's forcing me to decide to have to block with 2 cards from my hand. Wow, that's so good. That's so good. So I have to block with the mask here. I was just dead if I blocked there. And now I'm pretty much just dead whenever he draws a Reckless Swing. All right, well. I feel like if you're beating, like, I don't know. I feel like if you're beating these Brute decks, you're, like, just really good at Katsu. Or you're getting a little bit more lucky than I am. Because, I mean, like, I don't know. Like, these, like, the double Blood Rush Bellow turns, like, are just absolutely murdering me. I mean, he went on his double Blood Rush Bellow turn. What did he do? He threw something with... He went Claw into this. So he went 7-14 into 12. He had a 26-point turn. Brutes are brutal. I love it. I mean, yeah, we haven't been able to really use anything. Am I just supposed to play this? Like, I think we're just supposed to buff and banish here before anything happens. Because at least they're cards we can block with. Block 3. Yeah, I don't feel like I've really been able to do much tonight, like against like the Brute decks, like, and then 6, and I'm gonna block 4 and take 2. Sheesh! Trent ran us over, bro. Trent ran us over, fam. Yeah, we took 21 damage on that turn. That was absolutely nuts. Brute is so good, bro. Like, it has such a high ceiling. I love that every time I look at my game title, versus like my game time versus my opponent's game time, it's like so much higher. Like so much higher, dude. So much higher. Trent's apologizing. Telling Trent, no apologies, man. He absolutely crushed it. Yeah, I mean, dude, like 8 and 11 minutes, man. Like, it's crazy. All right. We're gonna play one more and hope that we can finish 6 and 4 for the night. Oh, that's not my deck. We're gonna play one more. Yeah, my time differential between me and my opponent tonight has been like very bad. Like, oh, big hydrate for Slip. I'm gonna get the water. Dude, GG's Trent, you absolutely obliterated me, fam. Okay. I also just realized, while I was getting water, we're not finding a game because it's set to private and I'm a boob. So yeah, we got one more game. We got one more game before we call it a night. I was having a super hard time in Katsu, so I committed some slots for Amnesia, and they have worked wonders. BRB build me on hard. I drew all reds. Oh, dude, the double blood rush term is like really good. It let you put a lot of pressure on and like really put me on the back foot, man. Like your list seemed like really good into like what you were trying to do against me for sure. Drew told me what he does in this matchup. Let's look and see. Let me scroll back up here a little bit. Run all 3 CNCs in the D-React package. Okay. All right, so it looks like we figured out what Drew's playing here. All right, so Drew said he's taking out the yellow 100 wins. He's playing CNCs in the D-React package. And we're just going to play the 1 blue bonds because I think I just like the blue bonds too much. Dude, 14.75 is so good, bro. That is so good. So we're going to go ahead and turn these off. We're going to pitch the Reinforce the Line because I'd like to have the Flick Flack in our arsenal. Reinforce the Line is a better card to draw second cycle, so I'd much rather have that. Oh, num 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 num. Yeah, give us that might, baby. You love to see it. You love to see it. I don't know why, but that's been happening to me a lot lately when I've been playing Talishar. I've been losing clashes off some random BS off the top of my deck like that. Like, and it's just like crazy because it's like you play so few cards that like lose like that. Yeah, you can't break your shield there, fam. You get to break it on the first one or nothing, bruh. First one or nothing, fam. Let's go. He pitched to make a surge and pass. Do we have another trollster in our midst over here? So I can pitch Flick Flack to go Kadachi, Gust Wave, Bonds, and to go get another spinning Will Kick. I mean, it's not bad. Like, it's pretty good, like, turn, it feels like. Can you play Prism next? Free gold, too? I mean, getting the gold is really cool. Are you talking about, like, play a game into... Are you asking me, like, to play against Prism after this? This could be the Oops All Clash deck. Like, could be. Like, poll it for the next stream. I will put Prism on the poll for the next stream just for you, Slip. Dude, what are we doing? What are we doing, bro? Like, who plays a deck that's going to clash this many times and then just decides to play into Katsu? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, bro? I hope you lose. I hope I get another gold. How about that? Said I'm voting for it. Hey, man, Trent's with you. He said he'll vote for it, too. Like, yeah, I didn't think we'd win, but figured what the hey. Red Clash of Vigor and Red Clash of Might. These people are psychopaths, bro. Absolute maniacs. Oops, all clashes. I saw somebody put a deck together that was a clashing KO list, and they called it Clashio, which I thought was pretty funny. Nick sent it to me a little while ago, but I've just never taken the time to actually sit down and play it since then. Just decided to take 4 to keep his hand here. All right. What is this garbage? Jesus. I'm playing limited here. That's what it feels like right now, Nathaniel. I won't lie. Yeah, I'm playing Prime to Fight. I'm so cool. I mean, we'll just go ahead and give the flick flack here, I guess. Like, we'll just cover up what we can. Since, like, we have, like, the hand of garbage here. We'll go Dachi Arsenal to reinforce the line. Now, I mean, they don't know we have a second one here, but... Three floating had Victor with 3 red Clash of Vigors and Mites and red Wage Gold in it? Really, Liam? That is super spicy. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I saw somebody post the, like, Clash like crazy list the other day. I don't know, that's pretty like interesting to me. Like red Clash of Vigor, and like if you're playing red Clash of Vigor and red Clash of Might, you're like literally just looking to clash everything you can. Like you're just looking to like clash like every turn and just try to make something happen. Oh no, it's the Golden Sun. Dude, you just want me to play down but not out, Tameshi. I mean, if we give the Descendant Gust Wave, we put a Gust Wave. We already have a Gust Wave card. Yeah, so I mean, we can give the... Yeah, I mean, we can just give Gust Wave and just take 9 here. Like, I think taking 9 is fine. Like, the damage isn't really my concern at this point. We get to go Dachi, Spinning Will Kick into Flusterfist. And if they let the Spinning Will Kick hit, then we'll, like, go get another Spinning Will Kick here. Is running Rainbow Wallop. Dude, so, like, listen, I'm all about, like, trying to run, like, Rainbow, like, Thunks. Like, I think that could be cool because the Might tokens are dumb. But, like, Rainbow Wallops is just, like, that's wild to me. Like, who hurt you to make you run Rainbow Wallops? Yeah, like, that's just so... That's so spicy. Oh, it is Rainbow Thunks? I know you keep trying to type Thunk and it won't let you, so... Oh, when you said think a second time, let me post a list in the Discord. Oh, well, let's see it, Tameshi. I'm all about the spice. Like, the fun part is, like, when somebody posts a list and they're like, oh, like, you know, I like this because of this. I'm always like, you know what? Let's try it. Like, let's just try it. Let's play your list and see what happens. Like, I'm all about it, honestly. Cranial Crush for 8. I'm just going to play the reinforcement line here to get it out of my arsenal so that I can arsenal Ancestral Harmony and like try to push some damage here. So So what I'm going to do is we could draw a card. I don't think it's worth though. I'm just going to pitch the Fluster Fist to play both of the Kodachis. I'm going to Arsenal the Harmony here. And then we're going to try to set up a big 5-card hand. Not Wallop, I mixed them up. Okay, gotcha. So I mean, like Rainbow Thunks, like that seems like pretty fun. Like kind of like memey a little bit, but also a lot of fun. Like if you're just like trying to have a good time, like I think it would be cool. Something I've always thought would be fun to do would be to have like a tournament with friends, and it's like bring your best meme deck. Like it has to be a meme if it's considered like even remotely tier, like you can't play it. But like if it was like everybody just wanted to play strictly memes, like I think it would be super fun to play like a hilarious list like that where you're just like doing nothing but like clashing all the time. Like I think that would be awesome. Cause I was doing better alone, but when you said hello, I knew it was the end of it all. Did he just throw a thunk at me? That was my man's turn. Throwing a thunk at me. Bro, you love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. It's a blitz deck? Okay, I'll look at it after we're done, after the stream here. I'm excited to see it, man. No! Uh-oh, something bad happened for Carly. No, my God, really? Only 6 copies of Surging Strike and we hit one? That's a big Sag, fam. Big Sag. I think it's correct to do this here. I do that all the time. Nathaniel out here trolling. Nathaniel said I do that all the time. Y'all just don't do it with me. Get out of here, bro. And yep, they win some more stuff. We have a Tenacity on top. I'm going to go ahead and throw the Whelming Gust Wave here for 5. Getting the +1 here is actually insane. What I would want to do is a Muscle Wizard list, just playing like Wizard with no arcane damage. I mean, dude, Liam, I think that could actually be a lot of fun. Like, if people were like, if everybody was like really just like trying to hang out and have a good time, I think that's something that could actually be a lot of fun, bro. Like, I would totally be here for that. Yeah, they win another Might token. We get to just throw Kodachi, and then we'll probably just Arsenal the 100 wins. I think that's probably better. They just keep throwing so much damage at us. Like, they just keep throwing so much damage at us, bro. It's crazy. Oh, yeah, I guess, dude, if you're working 11 to 3, that's right. You're just now heading to work. God, that's so crazy, dude. I don't know how you work like that, man. Like, those hours, it's so crazy. Is that a red? My man just threw a Macho Grande at me for 12. Bro. I mean, we should just block with the CNC, right? Like, there's no reason not to. Kodachi, Gust Wave, 100 wins from Arsenal. Arsenal the Art of War here. Why is Dishonor up in price? Is it because, like, I assume it has something to do with Katsu picking up in popularity right before the PT? Not going to win a tier 3 event, but so fun. I mean, honestly, man, if you're having a lot of fun playing, like, sometimes that's all there is to it, brother. Sometimes that's all there is to it. Hey, you reclashed an I want a Might. Joke's on you, Budro. How about that? So now we have a Might for our next turn. You love to see it. You love to see it. We're going to Arsenal the Art of War here and draw, like, what is his hand? Like, what is this? What are those? Yeah, we'll just take 4. I think this is fine. Like, has it becoming really popular? Yeah, Ninja Hype, that actually makes sense with the new set coming out. So I'm just going to pitch Art of War to play Art of War, banishing the yellow bonds, I think. And that's just how we're going to start. We're going to go buff and banish. And we're going to try to let this, like, be our moment here. Let's go Surging Strike for 6. And then we have the empowerment here to push it over the top. Promo red predatory streaks, bro. Listen, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but I'm going to be honest. You like, oh, dude. And they blocked with the gauntlets. How sad is that? Like, how actual sad is that? Because now we can't push it over the top. I mean, man, that's depresso. Like, Gauntlets of Iron Will actually, like, getting its money's worth right there. I mean, I can go Bonds into Dachi Dachi here. Yeah, I don't know. That was tough. The boots? Yeah, the boots are M's. Last time I checked, the boots were about $10 if I had to... Last time when I bought my Breeze Rider boots, they were like $10, but that was also like pretty like peak like Katsu Fi hype train. Do I want to break boots here? I mean, so if we break boots, we might be able to do something here. So if I'm going to tell my opponent that we're thinking here. If I pop boots and links, I can discard it. I can use the links to go get the blue bonds because the blue bond's still in our deck, right? Like we haven't gotten rid of it. Normally, like I'm pretty good at keeping it in there. So like if we got the blue bonds, we could go get a Gust Wave, and then bonds could go get a Fluster Fist here. So like we could actually push through some damage here if we decided to like really try and push it right here. Go for a Tinker Stinker. Does that say meme tournament? I'd absolutely bring a strip tie deck built for down but not out. Take all of the armor, give the opponent. Dude, that actually sounds like really fun. That actually sounds like a lot of fun, Quinn. Listen, I'd totally be down for a meme tournament. If everybody wanted to like just like meme it up for like one day, like I would totally be down for something like that. Yep, use Katsu's ability, and we're gonna go get a. What do we have? 2 floating. So I mean, we should just go get a red Gust Wave, right? Yeah. And then I get to go. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, opponent. If I go get a Descendant Gust Wave, I can go get the Dishonor, and then I can actually throw the Dishonor at them with the text being on. Yeah, and the text is going to be on. So we are going to break the boots. This is going to go get a blue bonds just like we did. And then we are going to Katsu. We're going to discard the Ancestral Empowerment and go get a Descendant Gust Wave so that the actual... and we just played a bonds. So we're going to need to go Gust Wave. Yeah, and then this will allow us to go get a Dishonor and actually play it and have text turned on. Right? We don't have a Dishonor over here, so just kidding. I'm a Bagnun. Ignore me. We are gonna go get a Fluster Fist though. Alright, so never mind. It didn't matter what we got there. Never mind. The day the Krusty Krab 2 opened, I did not know that was a thing. I know from the movie, but I didn't know the day. Can't believe you know the day. That's hilarious, dude. And then we have 5 go again. And this was all an Art of War turn. I mean, like, we had a pretty good turn. We had a pretty good turn, and our opponent is still, like, up a point and has 3 cards in hand. This is how bad this matchup is. God, I hate this matchup. My man's over here like, oh, yeah, that's cool. Here's 11. I think I just have to block 9, to be honest. Like, Arsenal, the Ancestral Empowerment. And try to, like, push some damage here. Oh, dude, as the Victor player, this matchup is, like, so crazy lopsided. Like, it's actually crazy, like, how lopsided it is. Take 7, go to 1. This is how I make others feel. I mean, dude, I do love Victor. Like, Victor's awesome, bro. Like, Victor's just about all the things I'm about, fam. Feel like is there any right knee could use down but not out, but not really will give me a so because I'm getting their equipment value plus second. I mean, being able to get it back from your graveyard with Codex could actually be insane value. So, like, maybe there's real possibility for, like, Arachne and, like, Azuri to be playing that card. Like, I mean, that's, like, a real thing that, like, that makes a lot of sense, actually. How I won against the Katsu player in the room. They asked you how you beat Katsu with Victor? Bro. Like, they need to be checking that matchup, fam, if that's the kind of questions they're asking, because that's, like, a super good matchup. At least in my opinion. I mean, yeah, let's discard the Ancestral Harmony here and go get 100 wins, like. Last red 100 wins. Air Goodman coming at ya. Watched Dodgeball the other day. Love Dodgeball. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like, you 100% just block and, like, just, like, you just block and, like, win. Like, it's kind of crazy. And this forces another card out of your hand. You love to see it. God. Dude, like, Rainbow Thunks is just, like, nuts to me. Like, you're living in another world if you are running Rainbow Thunks. They were able to keep a blue, so this is for 5. Give Whelming and Dishonor. Go Kadachi Surging Strike. Probably better to keep that in the deck, I guess. I could always draw a card. I don't know. We could have kept, like, double blue and tried to draw a card or something crazy. Like, done some kind of shenanigans there. I mean, yeah, like if you're, like, the Victor player, like, you're just blocking and taking the clash value. Like, don't get me wrong, Drew almost beat me the other night. Like, it can be done as a Katsu and or a fight. Can be done. I just don't think your chances are very likely. We probably should have cracked the gold at some point this game. Like, this is definitely not what I would call top tier Katsu gameplay tonight. I think this has been more of like a we're all having a good time. Like, do it for the content and for the memes has been said a couple of times tonight, I think. Not that I'm, like, throwing the games away or anything. I'm still trying to win. Like, just. It's like, you got to give me one more, bro. My God. Man, at least we got the reinforce the line coming up. Like, that feels a little bit better. So we actually get to block all of this. So 3, 7, and then we get to play the Flick Flack. I mean, I would not be happy if I was my opponent. Having fun and winning at the same time. The winning part has been iffy tonight, but we definitely having fun, fam. We definitely having fun. So we're just going to Arsenal this. Oh, wow. What a hand that I pitch stacked. Sounds good, right? I was like, play that thunk. Play that thunk. I mean, like, this is like one of the sadder things they can do, and it's still going to take a lot of cards from my hand. We're going to go Dachi into 3. So we're going to take 2 cards from our opponent's hand. Like, again, I guess we could, like, try to draw a card, but I really don't see why we would. Like, I mean, if they're just going to block, that's also fine. I mean, like, it is, like, the key element of their deck is blocking. This would be a nice time to have this piece up to where, like, we could just stare at them, but, like, they would still be at 2 had we not used it when we did, so. No. Big Sag. What an interesting game to end the night on. What an interesting game to end the night on. 13 turns, and yeah, they dealt 9, dealt 6, 9, 7, 7. Like, yeah, they just outvalued us over the course of the game, honestly. Like, they really did. They just outvalued us over the long course of the game. All right. Well, guys, it's 15 after 10. I think we're going to call it a night. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out tonight. I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel and you like the content, be sure to hit that follow button if you're hanging out on Twitch or Kick, and be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're hanging out on YouTube. Also, if you really like the channel and you've been thinking about going the extra mile to go above and beyond, support the channel, you do get to vote on what I play every week, so that might be it might incentivize some people if you're interested in doing that. Kind of get to pick on what I'm playing every week. I put up a poll, and all the Twitch subscribers and YouTube members get to vote on it. If you're not a part of the Discord, hit !Discord, join the Discord. We'd love to have you in there. We have some good times. And also, everybody posts their pets, which I'm a really big fan of. That's like probably the favorite part, that like favorite thing we've done with the Discord is like having everybody posting their pets in there. Like, I am like, I've really been enjoying that. Like everybody like posting their pets. It's been a lot of fun. Yo, Rick, what's up, dude? Dude, there's no Victor tonight. We were playing Katsu tonight. And we'll be playing Katsu on Saturday, too. So, yeah, dude, I love seeing the doggos. Everybody's dogs and cats, dude. I love all the pictures that they post. Is Victor's manservant? Listen, bro, Victor is the horse. You can't convince me that Victor is not the horse. Like, Victor is the horse, and the guy on top is, like, the stable boy or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. No stream tomorrow. I will be back on Saturday. And also, if you're in the Discord and you have any interest in me actually live streaming the RTN I'm going to on Sunday, let me know in the Discord, because I'm thinking about doing it. I just got to try and get everything set up. So have a good night, guys. I'll see you Saturday.